If you're on our live stream, we want to thank you that you're joining us here. Hopefully you've clicked that subscribe button on our YouTube page. What will happen is anytime we go live, you'll just get a little alert on your phone. Hey, we've gone live with something, and that always helps, especially if you don't know the game time, or hey, if you're in the summer, spring, wanting to watch any of the spring sports that we have, softball, baseball, soccer. It doesn't cost anything. Just click the subscribe button. We're going to be joining our radio broadcast here in about 3 minutes or so and have our official pregame. But it is girls and boys action tonight. Last home game before the Christmas break. Now the girls are actually going to play Friday night at Little Rock Central, but it'll be girls game only. And that'd be a tough ball game. Both these games, they had Northside, which is tough. Clinton's really tough. And we'll have a Little Rock Central at Little Rock Central. So the girls are finishing with 3 tough games. This boys team's pretty good too. The record doesn't show it, but when you actually look at the teams they've placed, they've a couple of defending state champions. You can understand why they're 5-5 on the season. But again, we'll be joining our radio broadcast or simulcast here on FM 102.3, and as soon as this song is over.
Blue and silver candle. That would just have matched.
Russellville High School basketball on River Country KCJC is made possible in part by Russellville School District, Alathus Realty, Mr. Break and Lube, Health Plan Lady, R&R Express, River Valley Tractor, Lexicon, ABC Children's Academy, River Valley Tinting and Glass, Phil Wright Autoplex, All About Insurance, Ridgewood Brothers Barbecue, Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air, A Better Way Realty, Burris M2 Market, Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, Arkansas Valley Farmers Association, by C&D Drug Store, Centennial Bank, Miller Roofing Company, Liberty Car Wash, Funky Town Mall, Mac Daddy's Old Town Meat and Meat, Chicken Mart, Community Service Inc., by ConAgra, Giroux and Associates, Greenway, First State Bank, Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings, E&F Roofing, and by Feldner's Athletes Corner. Russellville High School basketball on River Country KCJC.
Like to welcome everyone to Cyclone Arena, side of tonight's basketball action between the Cyclones and Lady Cyclones and Clinton High School, the Yellow Jackets of Clinton. Good evening, everyone. I'm Mickey Duval here to bring you all the action tonight on River Country 102.3 KCJC. We're also streaming our video live on the internet on our YouTube page, Cyclone Booth. I thank our engineer, Stephen Berry, back at the radio station, our media specialist here, Maggie Duval, running that, and my color man tonight, Aaron Duval. You know, the Lady Cyclones have had one home game. If anybody just came out and that's all they saw, they thought, well, they lost by 9 to Fort Smith Northside, maybe not realizing how good Northside is with their coach and their team and all that, only losing that game by 9. They played really well in this preseason, 7-3 on the season. What's your thoughts on the game tonight for the Lady Cyclones?
Well, there's two things that really jump out at me from that Northside game. Talking about this game tonight, I think the Lady Cyclones, we're going to have to control the tempo of the game. I've said that last week in the boys' game, but the girls especially, they've got to control the tempo of the game. You know, whether they're going to play slow, they're going to run, they're going to set up, whatever. And the other thing is they've got to improve on their outside shooting. We were 4 of 20 from the three-point line. We're going to have to improve on that. And what that does, that gives Ely a chance to score underneath. And I think she'll be a big factor tonight against this Yellow Jacket defense.
Lady Cyclones back-to-back losses on the season, losing to Blue Valley North in the championship game of the Joplin, Missouri tournament. 2 D1 players on that team for Blue Valley North. Of course, everybody knows how good Northside is and their college prospects. So it's not bad that they're having a 2-game losing streak. But you talk to these girls, and I talked to a couple of them yesterday after their practice. They're not satisfied with the fact that they stayed within single digits of Northside and a close game against Blue Valley North. They were expecting to win that game, and I said, I told one of them, I said, the fans weren't expecting that. Fans were just hoping you'd stay within 20. And she goes, well, we've got higher expectation of ourselves. That's what Brenna Burke had told me. And it just switches. It goes to the mentality of this team and what they expect from themselves. And when that happens, really the sky's the limit for this team.
Well, I think the girls, they did play good against Northside. Northside's got a good girls team. There's no question. They're one of the best teams in the state. But I was so proud of the Lady Cyclones staying with it. And like you say, single digit. We just had a little rough time hitting from the outside. I think we'll see the improvement tonight. And I think, again, Ely's going to be a big factor tonight inside.
Northside 6A, Lady Cyclones, of course, 5A. Tonight they host a 4A team, the Clinton Lady Yellow Jackets, who's 9-5 on the season. They've already started conference play in the 4A5 conference, 3-0, and they're also a team that's been doing what Russell's been doing. They've been playing up, and if you look at it, their 5 losses, 4 of them have been to higher classifications. They lost to one of our conference teams, Mountain Home. They lost to Rogers Heritage twice. That's 3 of their 5 losses. The other one was to Springdale Harbor. They actually lost to Harbor in a game played out at Tucker Coliseum at Arkansas Tech back in November. So they're better than that record. Then they're one of these one of the conferences, 4A and below that actually start conference season in December. Of course, Russellville doesn't start there till January, and they're already 3-0 in conference play, riding a 4-game winning streak. But in conference, beating Robinson, Bauxite, and Lono. Actually, they're in that conference with Bauxite. The last 2 seasons, they played against our boys coach, Greg Chenault, who is a head coach at Bauxite for the girls team the last couple of years. We're here pregame, ready. Cyclone Arena. We're hoping some more fans file in and get ready for this matchup. The last time you can see the Cyclones and Lady Cyclones until after Christmas when they have the Hoops for Hunger tournament. We're going to take a break, come back with more of your pregame show. This is Lady Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Johnny Story in with a thought from Alathus Realty. With years of experience, knowledge, and a network of relationships, they ensure you'll get the most for your house. So when it comes time to put that property on the market or begin looking for that next dream home you have, don't delay. Call Brent Preddy and the professionals at Alathus Realty Russellville, 968-5668, or check them out, russellvilleliving.com.
Mr. Brake and Lube wants you to know when it comes to your engine, not all motor oils are created equal. That's why they only offer name brand motor oils that you can trust, like Pennzoil, Castrol, Mobil 1, and more. So don't pay top dollar for cheap generics. And if you're looking for work, Mr. Brake and Lube is hiring with all training provided and competitive pay. So call 219-5438 or visit 1415 East Main Street. Mr. Brake and Lube, your one-stop maintenance shop. Mr. Brake and Lube is an equal opportunity employer.
If you pay for your own health insurance or you're looking for coverage, do not go online for quotes. You'll get endless calls from call centers and they will not stop. Instead, call Becky, the health plan lady. She can provide sound advice for your health insurance needs. Her freedom of choice plans lets you pick your doctors. No deductibles, no copays, and it's 30 to 60% lower costs than Obamacare. Call Becky at 479-886-2475 or go to healthplanlady.com.
Quarterback, guard, running back. Every position has a role in building success. If you want a position where you can build success in your own career, Lexicon is hiring welders, millwrights, and many more positions. We offer free on-the-job training through our own Lexicon University so you can learn while you earn and build the career you want. Competitive pay, a great health care plan, paid vacation, a sweet 401k plan, and more. Find out more at lexicon-inc.com/football.
KCJC, Dartnell, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country, KCJC.
Welcome back at Cyclone Arena. The referees have the captains for both teams talking midcourt, going over some of the ground rules. Of course, Brenna Burke and Talia Ely, the two captains. Four-year players for Russellville. Both started playing on the varsity team when they were freshmen, and last game, Talia Ely eclipsing 1,000 points in her career in that game against Fort Smith Northside. We'll give you the starting lineups. We do have a little bit of a change for the Lady Cyclones, so we're going to start with that first. They're going to start off with number 3, Brenna Burke. She's a 5'7" senior guard. Number 15, Kyra White, the sophomore, gets the start. We'll talk about that in just a moment. Shy Willis, number 20, the 5'9" senior guard. Talia Ely, of course, number 25, the 6' senior. And number 2, Zaria Campbell, the 5'7" senior. Not in the lineup tonight is Drew Robinson, number 14. She's actually not with the team because she is sick. They've tried to keep her away to not infect the team. And so I know it's just killing her, knowing her as competitive she is in all the sports she plays, not just basketball, but she's a fantastic soccer player. I know it's killing her not to be a part of this team, but they are without her tonight. So they're going to find she does more than just score 7 points a game. That's her average. She does the little things, and sometimes you look down and she's in double-digit scoring. She gets those trash buckets is what I get, because she can go inside, scrape around, get the putback, go outside, knock down the 3. So they're going to miss that. I mean, they may win tonight without her, but they're going to miss her, whether when she's on the floor or she's on the bench cheering them on. That's something they're going to have to look to replace tonight with Drew Robinson being out. Clinton got a lot of shooters on the team, and actually looking down, I was kind of surprised. Number 55, Abigail Parks, isn't starting. I watched her in one of the games. They played Rogers Heritage twice. I've watched her in one of those 2 games, and she was lighting it up from the outside. I think she had 3 or 4 threes in that game, but she's not starting. That may be their regular thing. I'll tell you who their starters are. 5'5" senior, number 1, Gracie Linville. Number 2, a sophomore, Lexi Wallace. She doesn't play like a sophomore, and she's a fantastic scorer and leader on the team. Number 5, Kaden Brown, a 5'9" junior. The 6' junior, number 11, Maggie Gresham. Am I saying that right?
Yeah.
And number 13, 5'10" senior, Cadence Gifford. The first time they played Heritage, they lost by 10 or 6. They lost one game by 6, one game by 10, but they played almost everybody on the roster. The next time they played Heritage, they only played 8 total. And so it's been an interesting year for them. Again, they're in the 4A5 conference. They've already started conference play. They beat Robinson, Bauxite, and Lone Oak. They will play Star City on Thursday. For the Lady Cyclones, they will go on the road on Friday as they travel to the capital city to take on the Lady Tigers of Little Rock Central. Lady Yellow Jackets 9-5, 3-0 in conference play. For the Lady Cyclones, they're 7-3 on the season. Of course, 0-0 in conference play. They won't start conference until after the first of the year. At one point, the Lady Cyclones were on a 4-game winning streak before they've lost their last 2. But when you look at that, they beat Pulaski Academy in that Valonia tournament. They won at Springdale. That was a big game. They gave Springdale their first loss of the season. That was a hard-fought game. Won the game 62-59. Then they go up to Joplin, Missouri. They beat Branson 66-54, and in the semifinals played Blue Valley West. And you talk to the coach, I talked to the assistant coach, a couple players. They will tell you that semifinal game, for about a half, they played as good as they ever have. Actually, Mercy ruled Blue Valley West, won the game 63-34. They lost the championship game to Blue Valley North out of Missouri, and of course losing to Fort Smith Northside on Friday of last week, 61-52. That game was nip and tuck. It was a tie game at one point in the second quarter, and never got above double digits in the second half. They're stopping now to do the national anthem, the prayer, and the Pledge of Allegiance. So we're going to take a break while they do that, and then come back, and they'll officially do the starting lineup. So we'll finish up our pregame and have a tip-off for you as the Lady Cyclones and the Cyclones take on the Clinton Lady Yellow Jackets and Yellow Jackets. All that coming up. We're going to take a break. This is Lady Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
And now we'd like to welcome our teams to the court. First, our guest team, coached by head coach Matthew Post and assisted by Tammy Johnson, Please welcome our visiting team, the Lady Jackets of Clinton. Number 1, senior Gracie Linville. Number 2, a sophomore, Lexi Wallace. And number 5, a junior, Kagan Brown. Number 11, a junior, Maggie Grisham. And number 13, a senior, Cadence Gifford.
He's an equal opportunity employer.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast. See what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service. We're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Welcome back. They faked me out. I thought they were going to do the national anthem. I guess they're going to do it between the girls and before the boys' game. Sometimes they change that up a little bit, so it faked me out. Right now, the girls getting introduced for Russellville. Again, Zaria Campbell, Brenna Burke, Myra White, Shy Willis, and Talia Ely. Lady Cyclones coached by LaShanta Johnson. She's in her first season here at Russellville, was an assistant coach at Conway, and her assistant is Randy Talley, who came over here, I think last year was his first year here. He's been the head coach a long time at Clarksville, and coming over here, his kids have graduated from Russellville, so he's got some Cyclone in his blood before he was over here as a head coach. Lady Cyclones 7-3 on the season. Clinton 9-5 on the season, 3-0 in conference play. They are managed by head coach Matthew Post. He's in his fourth season as the head coach of the Lady Yellow Jackets. He's an Arkansas Tech alum. I want to say he played baseball at Arkansas Tech, but don't get me lying on that. If not, we had a guy named Matthew Post that coach there. They were conference champs last year, undefeated, 25-7 overall. 2 years before, they were conference champs, 31 victories 2 years ago, 31-5. This guy knows what he's doing in his fourth year at Clinton. As we said, Drew Robinson out sick. It's under the weather, and that's going to be tough to replace. It's something that you just don't I don't think you can have anybody just replace her totally. You just got to figure out how to fill the gap, and it may take more than one player to do that. All right, we're about ready for play. I think they're getting the clock set. They have it rolling down, and I don't know what they're checking on it, but we're checking the clock anyway. So maybe the shot clock. I don't know what the issue is. They're calling over the athletic director, Ben Goodman, who's in his first year as athletic director, and Troy Norton, the clock operator. We got a few different people here as we our regular shot clock guy is on the book. We got a new shot clock guy. They're working on the shot clock's not going, so I think that's what it is. And the clock's going, but not the shot clock. That's the issue right now. It worked during the JV boys game.
It did.
Yeah, so I don't know. Something has happened. And so they're going to send both teams to their bench. And they're trying to figure out. And, okay, what it is okay, I know what it is. The shot clock will not reset to 35. It's resetting to 30. So they're having to go in there and program it. So already an official timeout. How about that? So we do want to take this chance to tell you that a little bit has changed about the Hoops for Hunger tournament. That's going to be right after Christmas. We kind of changed it up a little bit. If I had it before Christmas, had it where it hadn't been a full day of 3 games, of everybody gets guaranteed 3 games. It's gone back to its original format, so everybody's guaranteed 3 games. It's going to be after Christmas, and coming up at halftime of the girls and halftime of the boys game, we'll tell you who all is involved and who they're going to to be who they're going to be playing. And, of course, we have some local teams. Pottsville's in it. Lamar is in it. Lamar's in it. I think this might be the first team Lamar is in it. So that's the closest teams. But we will talk to you about that. But it's good to see both the boys and girls Lamar team in it. Van Buren's been in it on the boys' side. They're not in it this year, so no conference opponents for Russellville in it. Of course, we had Dardanelle in it, I think, a couple years ago, and we've had the Atkins girls and Dardanelle girls in it. So it's a really good time, and it's all for charity. And so it's the Hoops for Hunger tournament, 3 days of 8 ball games each day. And again, every team now is guaranteed 3 games back to what it was before. And so when we start that day, we'll actually start at 10 o'clock in the morning, and the last game will begin at 8:30. All one of these tournaments have something different. This tournament was actually the first tournament to go to a shot clock before we actually had the shot clock in Arkansas high school basketball. And what's interesting is I always thought that what will we do when we started ours, because Russellville used to go up to Harrison and play in the Spook tournament there at the Spook House, and their deal was they didn't have a shot clock, but instead of 4 quarters, they played 2 halves, 2 16-minute halves, and it was always different. And I remember Cody Mann would always say he would try to take a timeout right around the 8-minute mark so his team wouldn't be floored by the fact that they were playing 2 halves instead of 4 8-minute quarters. And so, but everybody does a little something different. And Russellville, of course, was one of the first ones to use the shot clock. It's something we're working on now. They're trying to get that set. Right now, the shot clock is resetting at 30 instead of 35. Steven, our engineer, if this is okay, I'm going to take a quick break and send it to you. And hopefully we'll be back with the tip-off. This is Lady Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Farmers Co-op located in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location. Mike Apples along. Mike, it is that time of year when feed is very, very important.
It sure is, and make sure that you've got your animals' needs taken care of, protein levels met, and all those things that you look for when it comes this time of year.
Farmers Co-op. We're located on East Main in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location.
As 2023 comes to a close, Burris at Into Market and Into Window and Door express their heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you for your continued support. This Christmas season, as we gather with loved ones, let's reflect on the true reason for the season. From our family to yours, Burris at Into Market and Into Window and Door wishes you a Merry Christmas filled with warmth, joy, and unforgettable moments, and a Happy New Year with happiness, prosperity, and new opportunities.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
Again, we've had to delay the start of the game because the shot clock would not reset. And I think they're Googling it right now, and they've had to change up the scoreboard and reset it. And it's a weird-looking thing now. They had a bunch of, I don't know, looks sort of Egyptian hieroglyphics now, and now they've reset it. They've gotten down to 9, and they're calling in the big guns now. This is Chad Keister that's come down. he's going to fix it for him. So what's Chad doing here? His niece, of course, is on the girls' team with Kana. He's got a couple daughters on the Atkins side, but he's here cheering on his niece, and so they're trying to get some stuff reset. I do want to tell you that if you're a football fan and you were paying attention last week, not the schedules but the conferences came out. Of course, they realigned the conferences after every 2 years, and it changed quite a bit for Russellville. It changed for the better in a sense that there's no more 9-team conference. We had that for 2 years, which didn't make any sense. It's gone back to an 8-team conference, which means you get 3 non-conference games. What didn't make sense about that is in 6A you had 1 9-team conference and 1 10-team conference, and that didn't make any sense, where some teams were getting 1 non-conference game, the other one's getting 2. They had already said that they were going to go back to 8-team conferences, so you get 7 conference games and 3 non-conference games. And it changed a little bit for Russellville because the Greenbrier moves down to 5A. Moving up to 6A are the two private schools, the Little Rock Christian Academy and also Pulaski Academy, so they're gone out of the conference. And but we do pick up another a private school. So here's what it looks like. Fort Smith Southside actually drops down from 7A to 6A, so they'll be in our conference. Shiloh Christian moves up from 5A, so they will be in our conference. So we're adding Fort Smith Southside, we're adding Shiloh Christian, we're losing Greenbrier, Little Rock Christian, and Pulaski Academy. So that means Fort Smith Southside along with Russellville, Greenwood, Shiloh, Siloam Springs, Lake Hamilton. Can you name the other two? Mountain Home stays with us. They were talking that maybe Mountain Home would actually move around. So they are staying in our conference. And want to say the 3 non-conference games because I'm going to confuse some people here. So now with 3 non-conference games, what that means, of course, Russellville's still going to play Morrilton. And the rumors are for the other 2 non-conference games, not confirmed yet, but the rumors are Russellville's going to pick up Greenbrier, who was a conference game but is now going to be a non-conference game, and Sylvan Hills that Russellville actually played a couple years ago, about 3 years ago, I believe, in a playoff game going there. And so that allegedly is going to be, if everything stays the same, is going to be the 3 non-conference games for Russellville: Greenbrier, Morrilton, and Sylvan Hills. And then we'll go back to 7 regular conference games, and that's what it'll be. And then who knows? Every 2 years, everything changes. They reseed, reset everything every 2 years in football, and it'll also go back to the top 6 teams making the state playoffs, with the top 2 teams getting a bye. We're here. We're at Cyclone Arena. We've had a delay because they're trying to reset the shot clock. It would only reset to 30, and it's got to be 35. Clinton is actually back out on the floor taking some warm-up shots. The Lady Cyclones just trying to stay loose, hanging around the bench. We're going to take another break, if that's all right with you, Stephen, and we'll be back with, who knows, maybe some more pregame filler or maybe the tip-off. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Serving our community goes beyond assisting with financial needs. We pride ourselves on being community connected and customer focused. Supporting our community starts with our employees. We enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping make our community a better place. Our local bankers are a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our communities. That is why Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Chicken Mart is having a gigantic customer appreciation event. Buy one, get one free sale going on now at both the Arkansas Avenue and Weir Road location. Over half the store will be buy one bag, get one bag for free sale items. Breaded chicken tenders, breaded chicken fillets, breaded chicken nuggets, boneless and skinless chicken breast, chicken wings, and breaded popcorn chicken will all be buy one bag, get one bag for free while supplies last. Hurry in, supplies are limited.
I'm a teacher.
I am a banker.
I'm a father.
I am a mother.
I'm Muskie Harris, former Arkansas Razorback. I have 26 years of recovery. MEF does not discriminate. Choose your natural state.
We choose me over meth.
55,000 fans having a good time. 385 with a deadly secret. Meth kills more Arkansans per year than cocaine and heroin combined. Help stop this epidemic before it's too late. Choose your natural state. Choose me over meth.
Are you looking for a great place to work that offers great pay and benefits, where you can make an impact in a safe, clean environment? ConAgra is looking for motivated, energetic people to join their team. ConAgra is recruiting industrial maintenance technicians to fill openings on all shifts. Positions start at $25.61 an hour plus a shift differential. Experience is required, so for immediate consideration, apply online at ConAgraBrands.com/careers. That's ConAgraBrands.com/careers. ConAgra is an equal opportunity employer.
Welcome back. They're still working on the shot clock. The shot clock is only resetting to 30 instead of 35. You know it's still going to be a little bit when the clock operators actually walked across the floor to talk to somebody on the front row. And if it's going to take much longer, we'll ask Stephen Berry to pull up his grandmother's favorite song again and play that if we have to fill some time. Right now the shot clock's completely turned off. One of the officials came up to us and said that the only thing that they could probably do would be to keep it on their own, which would be really tough to be watching call fouls and that, and then give them a 10-second warning when there's 10 seconds left on the shot clock. Lady Cyclones aren't really one to really use all the shot clock. Clinton, it's not that they waste time. They're all really good shooters. I don't think it would affect too much, but it always could affect you if you end up pressing, if one team presses the other, because it could take you 8 seconds to get across, if you don't get the 10-second violation. One of my friends who actually teaches in the district, he won't ref our games, but he does ref. He says, ever since they instituted the shot clock, referees are encouraged to look at the shot clock and use that as their 10-second violation. And so when that thing hits 25, that's when you blow the whistle for the 10-second violation. I'm going to sit here and got a ball. How about I'm just going to spin and talk to you? How's that? I'm going to wow the crowd. The Lady Cyclones, as we said, 7-3 on the season. I wanted to reiterate the fact that Clinton, 31-5 2 years ago, they're conference champions, and last year conference champions at 25-7, but 12-0 in conference play. I always like to research and read a little bit about the team. Going into last year, they had I think 3 players on this Clinton Lady Yellow Jacket team whose mothers won a state championship at Clinton, and one is still there. And at least one, maybe more than that. And I was researching some other stuff, and one of the things I'm talking to is the principal at the junior high, Matt Kordsmeyer, who used to coach the Russellville Lady Cyclones. He also coached girls basketball up at Green Forest. He told me that one of his former players has 3 daughters on the team, and one is one of their main players, Lexi Wallace, who's just a sophomore. She's the point guard, number 2. She had 20 points against, I'm going to get this name wrong, Cam Denton, the team out of Missouri. They had gone up and played in the Super 8 tournament at Rogers High School, and one of their games was against Cam Denton, Missouri. They won that game, and she had 20 points. They actually had 3 girls in double figures in that game, just an offensive explosion there. Got some hand claps, and you hear that, you know that it's good things. I'm looking up. I see 35 seconds on the shot clock, so that's going to be exciting. Everybody's excited on both sides because the Clinton fans behind us, and the Russellville Cyclone fans in front of us, and so we might have to do the starting lineups again. So we're calling over Troy Norton to get him over here, get on the scoreboard, on the clock, and so we're ready. And we're ready to go. Lady Cyclones in their home white uniforms with red numbers, black trim. Lady Yellow Jackets of Clinton is in their road black with gold trim. And we're ready for action. Ely will jump center along with Cadence Gifford. Lady Cyclones win this one. Brenna Burke immediately looking down low. Nobody's going to guard her closely. She's going to drive, miss the driving shot. With the rebound is Lexi Wallace, that sophomore we were talking to you about. She's going to bring it up the floor. Not a lot of height on this team, but they can shoot lights out at times. Their center is Cadence Gifford. She's 6 foot. She's patrolling right now, right around the high post and down the left side of the lane. On the right side is Caden Brown. And they're going to throw an entry pass at the high post. It's picked off by Shaisa Willis. You can see that brace on her left knee. Remember, she was injured and lost for the season at one point last year. On the drive, Kyra White. Her shot was blocked and taken over by Cadence Gifford of Clinton. Lexi Wallace in the front court. The Lady Cyclones playing man-to-man, but they're sinking back into a zone just a little bit near the middle to help out. Brown pulls up from just past the free throw line, missed the shot. With the rebound is Grisham, and she'll circle it back out. They get her fresh 35. No score 1 minute into this game. Wallace is going to be fouled on her way to the basket. She's going to go shoot 2, and this is going to be on Zaria Campbell. Z picks up her first and the team's first.
Foul committed by number 2, Zaria Campbell. Foul shooting free throws.
Lexi Wallace is shooting a couple here. First free throw is good. Again, they had 5 losses, 4 of them to teams larger than them. Heritage twice, Harbor, Ozark, Mountain Home.
It's the second one.
Yeah, she hit them both. 2-0 our score. Lady Cyclones trailing. Kyra White on the left side gives it immediately back up to Campbell at the top of the key. Setting some screens down low was Ely. Now she's posting up, hat man on man, but Campbell's going to launch the 3. That one no good. Ely sticks her big right hand out there, grabs the rebound, powers her way in, misses the shot, but we got a foul called on Clinton. That's going to be on Lexi Wallace. Is that what it is? No, it's going to be on Maggie Grisham. He said 2, but he was saying 2 shots.
Clinton's really falling back into that paint area, trying to keep the ball from coming to Ely.
The first free throw is good by Talia. Coming into the game, 66% from the free throw line. She'll hit the first, miss the second with the rebound as Cadence Gifford. Lady Cyclones trailing 2-1. On the right side is Gifford. In the corner, faking the 3 is Gracie Linville on her drive. Gets it to the right elbow. A knockdown 15-footer there by Maggie Grisham. And it's a 4-1 lead for the Lady Yellow Jackets. Shy Willis quickly down the floor. Quickly knocking down a 3 from the corner. First field goal for the Lady Cyclones. Just like that, we're tied at 4. Crossover dribble by Wallace. She'll hand it off to Brown. Bounce pass was almost going out of bounds, but Gifford picks it up, guarded by Ely. Started her drive in the corner. Linville almost traveled with the basketball. Gets it to Grisham. Again, a 15-footer. This one good. 6-4. Clinton with the lead. Campbell, this time she's open in the corner on her drive. Gets it to the high post. There's Ely on her drive. Missed the shot. With the rebound is Caden Brown for Clinton. In the front court. She'll give it off to Gifford. She's left alone just inside the free throw line. Misses the 14-footer. With the rebound is Grisham for the Lady Yellow Jackets. She'll leave it for Lexi Wallace. 5:20 left to play here in the first quarter. Lady Cyclones trail by 2. Almost an interception by Kyra White. Now here is a steal by Russellville. Brenna Burke, a 2-on-2. Crossover dribble, going to take it all the way and hit the layup. Boy, she forced that one in. It hit almost the bottom of the rim. Came back over and popped through. Wallace gets around Campbell on her drive. High off the glass, no good. The follow won't go. Rebound lost out of bounds. Last touch by Russellville. It'll belong to Clinton underneath the basket. Kana Keister checking in for the Lady Cyclones. Wearing number 4, the sophomore. Again, Lady Cyclones without Drew Robinson, who's sick today. Inbounding it for the Lady Yellow Jackets will be Linville on the left baseline. She gets it in the corner to Lexi Wallace. Gifford starts her drive. Shot blocked there with the left hand by Talia Ely. Keister the rebound for Russellville. Kana in the front court will slow it up on the right side. They guard her with 2 people. Somebody's open. Brenna Burke's going to take it left side. Dumps it wide open underneath is Ely. She was the one they left alone. Miscommunication. 2 people were on Keister, and it was Ely. Of all people to leave alone, you leave the one that scored over 1,000 points for Russellville. At the high post is Gifford. She'll kick it back out. 4:18 left to play here in the first quarter. Lady Cyclones leading 8-6. Mishandled pass is going to be picked up by Talia Ely. Here come the Lady Cyclones. Willis has it taken away. Here come the Lady Yellow Jackets in transition. Caden Brown. Shot partially blocked there, but Talia, and she grabbed the rebound, but she's stepping on the in line. I got to tell you, I'm just happy that she didn't commit a foul there. That was dangerously close. She got the block shot, but I was worried she got the foul, but she did not. In the game for Russellville, Jasmine Garcia, number 5, the freshman. 3:55 left to play here in the first quarter. Lady Cyclones leading it by 2. Inbounds pass comes to Gifford. She'll get it in the corner. 3-pointer by Brown is good. Caden Brown knocks down the 3, and Clinton takes the lead for the second time. Brenna Burke going all the way with the left hand. Counted, and she's fouled. She is deadly with that crossover dribble, and Clinton right now, they don't have anybody quick enough to stay with her. Linville picks up her first, the second team foul. 3:42 left in the first quarter. Lady Cyclones leading by a point. Brenna, the and 1, hits the free throw, and Russellville up by 2.
Yeah, with that drive, Burke protected the ball, did a good job.
She got 5 points. Wallace had the ball knocked away by Keister. She gets it back. A little floater on the runner, no good. Kana with the rebound. Loses the handle on it. There's a scramble for the loose ball. A jump ball will be called. It'll belong to Clinton. And on the alternating possession as Russellville had gotten the tip. .325 left to play here in the first quarter. Russellville leading 11-9. Inbounds pass comes to Grisham. Dribble back out near the three-point line in the corner. Brown this time will miss from the corner. Same spot she hit that earlier. And picking up the rebound is Garcia. Garcia got the rebound on that. Came to Ely, but she mishandled it. Jasmine with it, the freshman. She's in the front court. Keister will pass on the three. She'll take it baseline. Loses the handle on it. She has it too far underneath the basket. Do anything with it. She kicks it back out. 18 seconds on the shot clock. Brenda Burke with it on left side. She'll launch a long three. This one no good. Backside rebound by Lexi Wallace of the Lady Yellow Jackets. Here comes Clinton. Wallace behind the back dribble, working against Keister. As she was double teamed, she'll dish it off to Gifford. Russellville up by 2. Backing her way in is Linville. And she throws it out, nobody there. Garcia with the rebound, racing up the floor, trying to get a 2-on-1. Bounce pass to Keister coming in for the layup. Great pass by Garcia, and Keister cashes in, and Lady Cyclones lead by 4.
That's a good play by Garcia on defense and the pass.
Well, she made the defensive player commit before she passed it. Didn't pass it too early. Take it all the way if they'll let you. Wallace's pass was too low, somehow handled by Grecian. She was able to get the shot up, missed it there. And Lady Cyclones with the rebound. Burke, another crossover dribble, takes it right side of the lane. Kiss this one off the glass. 7 points for Brenna Burke. That's the third time we've seen the crossover, and each time it's led to a bucket. Lexi Wallace will get it in the left corner here to Maggie Gifford, looking inside. Now Gresham, turnaround jumper, nicely done with the left side. Gresham with 6. 4-point lead for the Lady Cyclones. Keister gets it back to Burke on her drive. A little scoop shot won't go because she was hacked across the arm. Brenna's going to the free throw line. Is this the third foul on Clinton? And it's going to be on number 2, Lexi Wallace, her first.
Burke has found a little weakness in that Clinton defense, being able to drive.
1:43 left to play here in the first quarter. First free throw by Brenna is good. 8 points for Brenna. 16-11, the Lady Cyclones leading. Kyra White getting her first breather of the game, and Kana Keister will sit down. Campbell back on the floor, as is Shy Willis. Second free throw is good. She hits them both. Perfect 3 of 3 from the free throw line for Brenna, and Lady Cyclones matching their largest lead at 6 points, 17-11. Wallace entry pass to Gresham. Immediately look to kick it out. This is Olivia Johnson, the sophomore, number 14. In the corner, a three-pointer is good by Lexi Wallace. Her first field goal, she has 5. Campbell looking inside for Ely. They were late getting back on defense. Talia misses the shot, gets her own rebound, and reverse underneath for the layup. She's got 5. But Clinton just late getting back on defense. It's the speed of Russellville. Gresham with it, way away from the basket. Gets it back to Lexi Wallace. She'll turn around and hand it off to Gifford. In the corner, Abigail Parks, number 55, who can absolutely shoot lights out. Had 13 against Heritage. She catches it in the corner. Will pass on the 3. The little floater is good on the drive. Abigail Parks with the bucket. I'm surprised she didn't start. Maybe she usually doesn't, but what I saw, she was one of the best shooters I've seen. Here's the drive by Brenna Burke. High off the glass, counted as she draws the foul. They just don't have anybody right now that can guard Brenna. Okay, that's going to be on Lexi Wallace. That'll be her second. If they want to keep her on the floor, they're going to pull her off Brenna Burke, I bet you.
Again, Burke has found a seam in that defense, being able to drive to the basket. And what's happening is Lady Cyclone is beating the Clinton defense down the court.
I think on that when they beat her, she beat them so much with the crossover dribble that time they were expecting it. It didn't come, and she just took it down the side of the lane. She hits the free throw, 22-16. The Lady Cyclones leading at 12 points for Brenna Burke in this first quarter. Parks will give it off to Kaylin Lacey, who misses a long shot. We'll get a foul called on the Lady Cyclones. This is Parks that might be going to the free throw line. This is going to be on Shaisha Willis, her first, and the team's second. No, it is Kaylin Lastly who shot that. Sophomore going to shoot 2. 30 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Lady Cyclones with a 6-point lead. First free throw is good. This is a very good free throw shooting team in Clinton. Do not want to get into a free throw shooting contest with these gals. 22-17. They messed up on the score. They gave it to us, which is fine with us. But they're going to have to get that fixed. She hits them both. It's 22-18 the score. They put it on the wrong spot. They're going to get that fixed here in just a moment, I bet you. Lady Cyclones have the basketball taken away. Abigail Parks, they do get it fixed on here locally. It's 22-18. Wallace taking all the way, shot blocked there by Talia Ely, but Clinton with the rebound. With the basketball is Johnson. Loses it. She goes in the middle, and it's knocked away from Russellville. There's Brenna Burke getting it nicely, taking it all the way, and with the layup with 4 seconds left. Brenna Burke going all the way there. 2 seconds, 1 second. They don't get a shot off in time. We've come to the end of the first quarter with our score. Russellville 24, Clinton 18. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings, the River Valley's oldest full-service portable buildings dealer. You'll find Burnett Affordable Buildings and C&H Carports for garages, barns, carport sheds, and more. At Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings, they believe in high-quality buildings that last and excellent customer service that makes a difference. Visit Duval's AffordablePortableBuildings.com or just stop by 4151 South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville today.
A solid roof for your business is key to keeping your employees, products, and valuables dry and clean. If you're experiencing roof leaks that are resulting in damaged equipment, stained ceilings, and walls, then don't let Mother Nature get the best of your business. The folks at E&F Roofing offer free commercial roof inspections, but their experience is priceless for your business. Not to lose productivity and extend the life of your roof. So contact E&F Roofing today for a free commercial inspection at 479-272-4069.
24 points for Russell in the first quarter. Clinton with 18. 14 points for Brenna Burke. She leads all scores. 5 points for Ely. 3 for Shy Willis. 2 for Kana Keister. For Clinton, 6 points for Gresham. 5 points for Lexi Wallace. 3 for Kaden Brown. And 2 each for Abigail Parks and Kaylin Lastly. Lady Cyclones will have the basketball to start the second quarter. It's Keister, Burke, White, Ely, and Campbell on the floor for Russellville. Kyra White, who got the start tonight, replacing Drew Robinson, who is sick, gets the entry pass there on the right side and draws the foul. So Kyra, who did not score against Fort Smith Northside, is going to the free throw line. She's 75% on the season. And this is going to be on number 11, Maggie Gresham, her second, and the team's first. Again, the fouls reset at the end of each quarter. Once you get to 5, it's automatic double bonus there, as there's no 1-and-1 anymore. The first free throw no good by Kyra White. Cadence Gifford will check in, replacing Maggie Gresham, who sits down with 2 fouls. Waiting the second free throw. Misses this one. With the rebound is Johnson. Olivia Johnson with the defensive rebound for Lady Yellow Jackets. On the baseline is Gifford. They'll feed it out on the right side. A three-pointer missed by Parks. Burke with the rebound on the long rebound, and she's got a 2-on-1. Comes in, bumped hard, no call there. Missed the layup. Campbell with the defensive rebound, kicks in the corner. Burke will knock down the 3. That should have been a foul, but I'm glad it wasn't now, because it ends up in a three-pointer for Russellville, as they bump Brenna hard on that play. Her first 3 of the game, her 20th made three-pointer on the season. Lady Cyclones up by 9. Shot partially blocked out of bounds by Kyra White. She blocks the shot. Lady Cyclones up by 9. Shy Willis will check in for Russellville, replacing Kyra White. And Lexi Wallace, who has 2 fouls for Clinton, will sit down. Lastly, throws it in bounds to Johnson. They'll go immediately inside to Gifford. 7 minutes left to play here in the first half. Lady Cyclones keeping the pressure defense on and knocking it out of bounds. Last touch by Russellville. Good hands there by Shy Willis. There's 12 seconds on the shot clock when they inbound it here.
Good pressure defense by these Cyclones.
On the drive, no, they're going to kick it back out. Gifford just inside the free throw line will miss there. Ely with the rebound. And Brenna Burke knocked to the floor in transition, and as the steal happened, Lastly actually went over and back. She couldn't stop her momentum. She gained control of it in her front court, went to the back court. That's the over and back call. Again, probably should have been a foul call, but it all worked out as Lady Cyclones will have it and save the foul. 6:36 left to play here in the first half. Russellville leading 27-18. Campbell on the left side. flooding that left side. Now looking for the cutter is Brenna Burke inside the free throw line. Has the ball knocked out of bounds. Last touch by Clinton. 16 seconds on the shot clock as the Lady Cyclones will inbound it on the right baseline. This is where Russellville's deadly when they have these inbounds plays. They're going to lob it to Shy Willis just inside the three-point line. Brenna Burke backs at the top of the key. Jump stop, kicks it out. Campbell, three-pointer, good. Z. Campbell with the made three, and the Lady Cyclones have opened up a 12-point lead. Abigail Parks on the drive after faking the three. Little finger roll was good. She got the English on that one, kissing it off the glass. It's down to a 10-point lead for Russellville. Shy Willis will inbound it for Brenna Burke. No pressure in the backcourt. Under 6 minutes to go in the first half. Russellville up by 10. Coach Johnson hollering she's changing the play. Brenna was checking over her right shoulder, listening. Posting high post. Ely fakes the give and go, has it knocked away. Now gets along the baseline. Here's Campbell with the 15-footer. Z. Campbell's got 5 points the last two trips down.
That's a good shot by Campbell.
Quick three-pointer by Johnson. This one misses badly. Shy Willis the rebound for Russellville. She's going to race up the floor, race up the right sideline. Takes it baseline, sidesteps and missed the shot. We're going to call a charge. This is going to be on Shy Willis, her second and the team's first. 5:25 left to play here in the first half. Russellville up by 12, 32-20. See Matt Kordsmeyer in the house. And he's watching his former player's daughter, Lexi Wallace, playing for Clinton. On the left side is Gifford. Faked one way, nice move to the baseline, but missed the shot. With the rebound is Z. Campbell, as Ely had shielded off her man to get that rebound. A lot of substitutions coming in for both teams here, the next dead ball. Kana Keister will launch a three-pointer from the right side. This one misses off the iron. With the rebound is Linville. Gracie Linville for Clinton in the front court. Spin move by Johnson, not there. Turns back towards the baseline. Misses the turnaround jumper there. Gifford going for the rebound. Couldn't control it. It goes out of bounds. And now we have 3 substitutions for Russellville, 3 for Clinton. For Lady Cyclones, Garcia, White, and number 21, Soraya Stroud, the sophomore guard, making her first appearance. Keister, Shy Willis, and Z. Campbell going out. Z was on fire there before that break there, getting 5 points. Stroud on the left side. Start her drive, gets on the right wing to Kyra White. 4.5 to go here in the first half. Lady Cyclones lead by 12. A little running fadeaway, no good. Ely missed on the rebound. Kyra White shot's partially blocked. Abigail Parks comes up with it. Long pass down the floor. Was going for Linville, but it was knocked out of bounds by Brenna Burke. Good hustle there by Brenna, because that saved a transition they had, a little fast break they had going on. I think they would have had about a 3-on-2 there if they make that catch. Abigail Parks going to throw it in on the far side. Russellville did not have possession of that, so you do not reset the shot clock. It's sitting at 30 right now. As Wallace has it at the top of the key, gets it to Parks. Working around the three-point line, back to Wallace. Tried to fake one way. Guarded closely by Garcia. Bounce pass down low is knocked away, but picked up by Gresham. 16 seconds to shoot. Wallace, nice little screen, takes it left side. Shot blocked there by Talia Ely. With the rebound is Stroud. That barely got out of Wallace's hands before it was blocked. Brenna Burke at the top of the key. Step back three-pointer. Good! 20 points for Brenna Burke. The Lady Cyclones lead it by 15.
Well, it's a beautiful shot she just made right there. A lot of arch on it.
No defense when you step back there. She creates space. That's what happens there. It's all she needs, just a little bit of space. Missed three by Parks. Here's Kyra White with the rebound for Russellville. A one-on-one back the other direction. Takes it right side. Missed the layup. Wallace has the rebound for the Lady Jackets. Long pass down the floor, caught by Linville. Coming up left side, she'll stop and shoot the three. That one's nothing but net for Gracie Linville. Her first made three of the game. And LaShonta Johnson telling Brenna Burke, slow it up. So she's going to slow it up. Not going to cross half court till right now. 3 minutes exactly left to play here in the first half. Stroud takes the handoff, pulls up from 15 on the drive. Knocks that one down. Nobody picked her up. 37-23, the Lady Cyclones out in front. Brown, the other direction, shot partially blocked there by Stroud. Rebound, Talia Ely. Brenna Burke brings it up left side of the floor. Crossover dribble, but she'll slow it up this time, waiting on Talia. Double team, ball taken away by Abigail Parks. Parks in the front court, dribbling in transition, trying to get around Ely. Mishandled it, got it back, shot partially blocked there by Ely, but they're going to say that she got part of the arm. Abigail Parks is going to go to the line to shoot 2. And we got our first foul called on Talia Ely. That'll be the second team foul called on Russellville.
Right now I've got Ely with 5 blocked shots.
You can't count that one. That one would have been a good one. But she did get the foul. First free throw by Parks is good. They are perfect 5 of 5 from the line for the team.
Maybe you jinxed them right then. They'll miss this one.
Burke and Ely will sit down. Shy Willis comes in for Russellville, as does Kana Keister. 5 points for Abigail Parks, the senior.
You did
Missed that one, yep. Rebound chased down by Shy Willis. Boy, she had to fight to get that rebound. Lady Cyclones leading by 13 here with 2 minutes, 21 seconds left to play here in the first half. Jasmine Garcia hands it off to Keister. Backs her way out. Guarded closely by Linville. Now she'll take it down the middle of the lane. Ball knocked away and saved in by Clinton. They're still in the backcourt. They do get clear of it. Linville, long pass down the floor, is going to be knocked out of bounds. Good hustle there. She goes flying in the bench. Kyra White knocked that one, and they're going to say who touched it. They're going to talk about it and see if it's Russellville basketball or if it's Clinton. They're both going to say that somebody touched it for Russellville. They're both pointing, but now they're calling each other back, the two officials, to talk again. And now they're going to say Kana didn't touch it. I'm sorry, Kyra. I keep saying Kana. Kyra didn't touch it, is what they say. And Matthew Post is upset. He's wanting an explanation. Well, Shanta Johnson was right there, and she was the one immediately said, hey, we didn't touch it. And so she asked for help on the play. And that's what eventually got the call overturned. Under 2 minutes to play here in the first half. Lady Cyclones leading by 13. And Russellville wanting a timeout if they can get possession, but they can't. It's picked up by Gifford. Taking it down right side. Shot blocked by Shy Willis. Chasing down the rebound is Linville. Ball knocked away. Garcia comes up with it. She raced to get front of it, and she hits the layup. Oh, my goodness. How she just came out of nowhere to get that layup. To grab the basketball and get the layup, Lady Cyclones lead by 15. Abigail Parks on the right side will pass on the 3. Gets it over now to Lexi Wallace. She'll start her drive. Shot in the lane is going to be a block. Shot there by Stroud. A foul called on Z. Campbell. No, they're going to see number 15, Kyra White, who got the block shot. They're going to give her the foul. Be her first and the team's third. 39-24, the Lady Cyclones with a 15-point lead. Lexi Wallace, first free throw is no good.
Yeah, they've missed 2 in a row. That's great.
How about that? Substitutions coming in for Russellville, Ely, Campbell, and Burke. They made that little run without those 3 on the floor. Keister, Stroud, and Garcia, who made an unbelievable play, going to the bench. Second free throw is good. She hits 1 of 2. Lady Cyclones on the move, nearing the final minute of the first half. Russellville up by 14. Willis, the 3 from the corner. Count it. Shiasa Willis has got 6 points, both of them 3-pointers from each corner. Trying to answer, and she does. Lexi Wallace with her second 3 of the game. It's a shooting contest. 42-28. Burke goes to the high post to Ely. Starts one way, back the other. Nice little move to get the finger roll. Ely with 7. 44-28. Crossover dribble by Lexi Wallace in the corner to Linville. 40 seconds left to play here in the first half. Shot up from right side, no good. Ely with the rebound. Talia dodges one man, comes down the middle of the lane on the fast break, pump fake, hit the layup. We're going to wave it off and say it's a traveling violation.
Yeah, when she pumped that fake, that she moved her feet. Good call by the official.
And what an entertaining first half we've had, and it's been well officiated. We've got a great flow to this game. Both teams can light it up from the outside. Lady Cyclones up right now, 44-28, but my goodness, you look at Russellville, they're averaging 61 points a game. They scored 44 here. And we're almost done with the first half. Hopefully we can keep this up. This will help the average a little bit. Shot clock is turned off. 27 seconds left now. As in the front court, Lady Jackets with it. Lexi Wallace will give it up to Gifford. They give her some space. Dribble the high post. The pass was deflected out. Chased down by Wallace. Trying to beat Campbell. Bounce pass along the baseline. They'll kick it back out. Here's Gifford on the drive. Little floater away from the basket. Somehow got the hook shot to go. 5 seconds left. 3 seconds. Down the floor, Brenda Burke will launch the three on the buzzer. That won't go. What an entertaining first half that we've had. The Lady Cyclones lead it big here by a score of 44-30. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Fellner's Athletes Corner, your high-performance athletic store for quality athletic footwear and apparel, features Nike, Under Armour, The North Face, Patagonia, Oakley, Saucony, New Balance, Brooks, Asics, Kabu, Keen, and many, many more. Fellner's invites you to make them your first stop. With more than 50 years combined experience, the familiar faces at Fellner's can help you with all your athletic needs. Fellner's Athletes Corner, 2320 West Main, Russellville, open 9:30 until 6 Monday through Saturday.
As a dentist, giving patients a beautiful smile is what I love to do. But the business side can be challenging. Luckily, First State Bank understands. They provide financial tools that make banking convenient and flexible. And the service I get is second to none. From equipment loans to cash management solutions, they give me the freedom to focus on my patients, not my payroll. Now that's something to smile about.
Come see us at First State Bank in Russellville or Fayetteville for local personalized banking.
If you haven't been down to Funky Town, you're missing out. Come chill and hang out in our new Hunter's Honey Hole, Caliber, where good times and stories are shared. Head on over to 1610 South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville for all your gift-giving ideas. Ask us about our layaway and shipping options. Like us on Facebook for all the latest goodies. 12,000 square feet and over 140 vendors. Shop local, shop small, shop Funky Town Mall.
The season of giving is here. Luckily, Santa has a new tool this year. From John Deere apparel, toys, tools, and more. GoGreenway.com has something green for everyone under the tree. No sled needed. Our elves will ship these gifts directly to your door. Cross off your Christmas list today at GoGreenway.com. Greenway Equipment wishes you and your family a very Merry Christmas and a Happy New Year.
Welcome back. The Lady Cyclones leading here at the half, 44-30. Again, Russellville averaging 61 points a game. It's not indicative of what they can do, because they are on pace to score 88. Stuff never really translates. But if you look at it, the highest Lady Cyclones, they've had some big scoring games. They scored 76 against Bryant at Bologna, 75 against Gravitt in their season opener. That's been the most that they've scored. So they got some work to do if they want to get to that point. In that first half for the Lady Cyclones, they were led by Brenna Burke with 20 points in the first half. Her career high is 30. She actually got that in the season opener against Gravitt. She had 26 2 years ago as a sophomore, but 20 points here in the first half against Clinton. Nobody else in double figures but Talia Close. She has 7 points, 6 points for Shy Willis, 5 for Z Campbell, and 2 points each for Soraya Stroud, Jasmine Garcia, and Kana Keister. Shy Willis hit a couple threes for Russellville. Brenna Burke hit 2 in the second quarter. Also in the second quarter hitting 1 was Z Campbell. So 5 threes total for the Lady Cyclones. Lady Yellow Jackets were led in that first half by Lexi Wallace, who had 9 points. She had a couple threes and a 3 each for Linville and Brown. 6 points for Maggie Gresham, 5 points for Parks, 3 points for Linville, 3 for Caden Brown, and 2 points for Caden Gifford, and 2 points for Kaylin Lashley. That rounds out the scoring for Clinton. Clinton 6 of 8 from the free throw line in that first half. Lady Cyclones 4 of 7 in the first half. Lady Cyclones lead it here by a score of 44-30. Just an offensive explosion for Russellville. Both quarters. They scored 24 points in the first quarter, 20 in the second. They lead it here by 14 at the half. We're going to take a break. Come back. We'll talk about the Hoops for Hunger tournament coming up to you after Christmas. All that and more. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Hi, this is Mike Giroux with Giroux & Associates, a Medicare specialist of Arkansas. I'm here to remind you that the Medicare annual enrollment period is open now through December 7th, and the open enrollment period for the Affordable Care Act health plans is available now through January 15th. Call us to schedule an appointment with a local agent to make sure you have the coverage that best meets your needs for 2024. Also, if you've received notice that your plan is not going to be available next year, don't delay. Call today, 479-857-2810, or check us out at GirouxAssociates.com.
At Liberty Car Wash in Russellville, you have options. You can wash your car yourself or drive through one of the automatic car washes. Liberty Car Wash also gives you the option of washing your fur baby. Why make a mess in your home and risk clogging your drains when you can wash Max at Liberty Car Wash? Visit Liberty Car Wash today on Knoxville Avenue and South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville, where you always have options.
Mac Daddy's Old Town Meat and Eat on the Dover Square is serving up delicious home-cooked meals and entertainment for the whole family. It's like gathering at Grandma's house, but with karaoke on Tuesday nights and live bands on Friday and Saturday nights. Bring the family to Mac Daddy's Old Town Meat and Eat, 9733 Market Street in Dover, for breakfast, lunch, and dinner Tuesday through Saturday, 6:30 a.m. to close. And don't forget about the Sunday buffet, 11 to 3. Mac Daddy's Old Town Meat and Eat in Dover.
Miller Roofing Company, a family-owned company treating you like family. Who's a part of the Miller family of employees? This is Kay Metz.
I answer the phones. I'm the front desk, and when you come in, I'm the first person that will greet you. I will make sure that you get looked after. Our whole office, we are family. So that is what we try and encourage with our customers.
Your friends at Miller Roofing. See them on South Arkansas and Russellville, and follow them on Facebook.
Welcome back. The Lady Cyclones leading here at the half by a score of 44-30. Coming up after Christmas, Lady Cyclones and Cyclones will be hosting the Hoops for Hunger tournament. It'll be 3 days of basketball action, everybody guaranteed 3 games, and we'll give you the brackets. They changed a little bit, so if you had a bracket about 2 or 3 weeks ago, it's changed a little bit as to avoid some conference opponents didn't want to meet up in the first round or second round only. Usually put those on the opposite side of the bracket. Lady Cyclones have a conference opponent, Van Buren, and put them on the opposite side of the bracket. So we'll go through the girls' bracket first. On the opposite side of Russellville, beginning at 10 o'clock in the morning, you have Van Buren against Sylvan Hills, Lamar against Harbor at 1 o'clock. So the winner and loser will play each other in day 2. On Russellville's side, they will have the late girls game at 7 o'clock. They will play Charleston, and then paired with them is Pottsville against Heber Springs. That'll be at 4 o'clock. So the winner and loser of Pottsville, Heber Springs will play the winner and loser of Russellville and Charleston. On the boys' side, Russellville boys have the late game at 8:30. They will take on Heber Springs. On their side of the bracket is Pottsville against Star City. That game's at 5:30. Again, winner, loser play each other on that. And then the opposite side of the bracket, Stuttgart against Little Rock Southwest. That's a 2:30 game. The first boys' game of the day is at 11:30 in the morning. That's Lamar against Mills University Comets is what they call themselves. Little Rock Mills is what we used to call them. They'll play at Lamar at 11:30. Again, winner, loser of Lamar Mills will play the winner, loser of Stuttgart and Little Rock Southwest. The championship game will be on day 3. The girls at 6 o'clock, the boys at 7:30. But again, we'll be starting at 10 o'clock every day, except on day 3. They have it listed as the first game at 9 o'clock in the morning. Again, 3 days. They had once went down to 2 and kind of had scaled down on day 3 where they didn't have that 7th place game, but they've gone back to its original format. We're here at the half. We're going to take a 2-minute break, come back with the second half. Lady Cyclones leading it here over Clinton 44-30. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Start 2024 off in a sleek new GMC. Whether you're in the market for a powerful SUV or a reliable truck, we have it all at Fieldwright Autoplex. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can drive into the new year with up to $8,000 in rebates on a new 2024 GMC Sierra, or qualify for 1.9% and $5,250 in rebates. Make your year-end car buying experience unforgettable. Find the right deal on the right vehicle at Fieldwright Autoplex in Russellville. Making the right choice is worth a short drive on I-40 to exit 84.
Temperatures are definitely falling off, y'all. And with cooler weather, Ridgewood Brothers Barbecue's 3-bean brisket chili is next level. Made from scratch, seasoned with a blend of dried chilies. 803 West Main Place in Russellville, right behind Newton's Pharmacy. Don't forget, you can use my code BarbecueGame20 to get 20% off your online order that you can place right there on their Facebook page. Ridgewood Brothers.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in, like #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. In the River Valley, see River Valley Tractor on Weir Road in Russellville.
KCJC, Dardanelle, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country. KCJC.
Getting ready to start the second half. Lady Cyclones leading here by 14, 44-30. As we start the second half, it'll be Lady Cyclones playing defense. We've switched sides here. We'll give you the lineup as we go here. It looks like the original starting lineup. A missed shot there by Clinton, and they're off the rebound. A missed three-pointer there by Linville, and Lady Cyclones have it on the move, leading by 14 as we've started fast and furious with a pass there from Brenna Burke to Talia Ely, and Ely's got 9 as she hits the layup. Here comes the double team, and it bothered Wallace there for a little bit. She gives it off to Linville on her drive shot, walked out of bounds right into the cheerleaders of Clinton, and blocked there by the left hand by Talia Ely. Off the inbounds pass, a three-pointer short. Drew Iron, rebound, comes to Lady Cyclones Ely. Talia in the front court. She's going to bring up the floor herself. Stops, cross-court pass to Brenna Burke. They jumped out on her. Looked like she had a lane to drive. They cut it off quickly. On the right side is Shy Willis. A long two-pointer as she was just inside the three-point line. And Shy's got 8. Lady Cyclones lead it here 48-30 and out of bounds. Last touch by Russellville. Lady Cyclones played at Clinton last year. It was a girls' game only up there. And Lady Cyclones won that one, running away with it at the end 63-42. They're in danger of doing that here, but we've still got a lot of basketball to go. Early third quarter. Russellville, though, up by 18. With the basketball is Kaden Brown. Little push off. Not much to do it, though. He didn't gain too much of an advantage. With the basketball is Linville. She'll give it off to Gifford. Moving around the three-point line. 8 seconds to shoot. Step back three by Wallace. That one won't go. Clinton with the rebound. The left-handed putback is good there by number 11, Maggie Grisham, who's got 8 points. Grisham's done a good job when she's gotten the rebound. She's not out fighting anybody. She's just getting really good position there. Ball lost out of bounds belonging to Clinton. 48-32. Parks checking in, and she's got to wait for the official to acknowledge her and say, come on in. And that's what the issue is there. So we had a little bit of a delay. You got to be waved in by the official, make sure everything's clear. I guess in the corner, Gifford, and reach-in foul called. That's about as ticky-tack as we got. We didn't get any of that in the first half. We didn't even get to the double bonus by anybody in that first half. It was a lot of low fouls called, and, boy, it was a good flow to that. But that's the second foul called on Talia, the first foul called of the second half. Off the inbounds pass just inside the free throw line. Missing the shot is Grisham, and Ely there getting the rebound for the Lady Cyclones. Brenna Burke, stop and go. 8-foot floater, rattles around and falls through. She's got 22. 50-32. The Lady Cyclones lead it here by 18. Pass a little bit behind Linville. She did a good job not to travel with it. Gifford catch on left side. Long cross-court pass to Wallace. She'll launch the three, misses everything. An air ball on it. Caught there by the Lady Cyclones, Shaisha Willis. Long pass down the floor, caught by Campbell. Splitting the double team, still trying to keep the dribble, but it's taken away by Lexi Wallace. Coming down, and she's going to be fouled on her drive to the basket. Brenna Burke going for the basketball, but she also said, I'm not going to allow an easy layup. Going to make you earn it from the free throw line. Brenna Burke's first foul and the second team foul called on Lady Cyclones. It's going to send Lexi Wallace to the free throw line. She's 3 of 4 from the line, make it 3 of 5. She missed there with 9 points, and right there it's a good foul. You don't give up the layup, you make them earn it. You have a higher percentage to make the layup than you do 2 free throws. Shy Willis and Campbell will check out for Russellville. Keister and Garcia in for the Lady Cyclones. Second free throw is good. She makes 1 of 2. She's got 10 points for Clinton. Lady Cyclones, though, leading 50-33. Brenna Burke near the top of the key. Gets it left side to Garcia. On the baseline, caught one-handed there by Talia Ely. Inside out game, launch right side, three-pointer by Brenna Burke. She's got 25. 53-33, the Lady Cyclones lead by 20. Shot blocked there by Ely, blocked out of bounds. Not as much with authority there, but that's the 7th block shot by Talia Ely. 5:03 left to play here in the third quarter. Lady Cyclones up by 20. Inbounds pass comes to the top to Gifford. She'll give it off to Parks. 23 seconds on the shot clock. Wallace using a screen. Will get it left side to Brown. Closely guarded by Kyra White. Open right side. Three-pointer by Gracie Linville is good. You can't leave these girls open. They will knock it down. And that's the second three for Linville. And now timeout called by Coach LaShonta Johnson. We'll take a quick break. Lady Cyclones lead it by a score of 53-36. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Hey, sis. Couldn't wait till Christmas to talk to me, could you?
Well, that's why I'm calling.
What's the matter?
I know Mom's going to be upset, but I just don't see how I can make it home for Christmas.
What do you mean?
I've got to buy new tires.
Don't you have an R&R just down the road from you?
Yeah, why?
Well, I just heard the commercial, and you can get a new set of tires today, and all you need to get started is $5.
Really?
Yes. Plus, you get 6 months, same as cash.
I'm going to call him right now.
For a quick quote, text the word tires to 43414.
Lady Cyclones lead it here by a score of 53-36. Russell started a blistering pace here just in the third quarter. 5 points for Brenda Burke, a couple of points each for Shy Willis and Talia Ely. Clinton answering with Gracie Linville hitting a 3. Gresham hitting a 2 early on. Lady Cyclones led by as many as 20. They lead it by 17 right now. Russell using their first timeout. In fact, it's the first timeout called by either team. You know, we had to delay starting because they had some issues with the shot clock. But since then, it's been a quick game because not a lot of fouls called. Good flow to it. No timeouts in that first half. Enjoyed it. We'll start now. Lady Cyclones in the front court, getting the inbounds pass to Brenna Burke. Kyra White, Hannah Keister, Talia Ely, and Garcia on the floor for Russellville. Keister, a little give and go, gives it to Burke on the drive, missed the shot. There's Ely with the foul, loses it going up. Ball tipped around, Garcia has it. Ball did not touch the rim. We've got 9 seconds on the shot clock. 8 seconds to shoot. 6 seconds. Brenda Burke going to launch a three as she sees it. Missed the three from way downtown. Rebound controlled by Clinton. Wallace has it in the front court. Parks will take it baseline. Shot blocked out of bounds by Talia Ely. 8 blocks for Talia unofficially. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by Ely. It'll belong to Linville on the inbounds play. She'll lob it inside to Gifford. They'll kick it back out. I think they're kind of scared to go inside. Why not? Ely's blocking everything inside there. Sometimes that can mess with you and maybe alter the shot or just actually get you to think about it. Linville on the drive. Shoots it high off the glass and in. I mean, even that one, great shot there by Linville, but it plays with their mind a little bit. You know you got to get it up there to get it over Ely's blocked shot. 53-38, Lady Cyclones did lead by 20. It's down to 15. Here's a three-point try by Keister, no good. Backside rebound, Lexi Wallace. Picked up by Garcia. Tries to shed her, dribbled it almost off her leg. Boy, almost dragged the pivot foot too. She's in a world of hurt. She gives it over to Parks. Parks on the drive, throws it up high to Gifford, and she'll be fouled on her way to the basket. A blocking foul by Keister, who is trying to set up to take the charge. And that's going to be first one on Cana. The third team foul called on Russellville. Here with 3:22 left to play here in the third. 3 fouls called on Russellville in this quarter, 0 on Clinton. That's going to put Cadence Gifford to the free throw line to shoot 2. First free throw is good. Host of substitutions coming in for Russellville. Soraya Stroud, Z. Campbell, and Shy Willis will replace Garcia, Keister, and Kyra White. 53-39, the Lady Cyclones with the lead, awaiting the second free throw. But Cadence Gifford, the 5'10 senior for the Lady Yellow Jackets, she hits it and cuts the Lady Cyclone lead down to 13. Russellville led by 20. It's currently a 7-0 run here by Clinton. At the high post for Russellville is Talia Ely, double teamed. They're trying to tie her up. She does get it away to Shy Willis along the right wing. Taking the baseline shot up, no good. A little bit too far underneath the basket on the shot. With the rebound is Caden Brown. Wallace in the front court. Going to take it all the way. Shot blocked by Ely, and it goes out of bounds. She's coming over to play help defense, and that's 9 blocks for Talia. 53-40. 2:56 left to play here in the third quarter. Gifford gets the inbounds pass, knocks down the 15-footer. Just when we're talking about a blowout victory maybe, they've come out with a 9-0 run. And our 20-point lead is down to 11. Brenna Burke, they set up a screen right. She'll take it left in the corner. Here's Campbell with the 3, no good. Brenna with the rebound inside, going back up, and she's tied up. And it'll belong to Russellville on the jump ball. 2:34 left to play here in the third. Lady Cyclones will inbound it along the baseline. 53-42. Inbounds pass comes to Ely. Shot up, no good. She's trying to draw the foul, didn't get the call. Linville has it. She's carried into the front court. Step back three-pointer is good there by Wallace. Her third 3 of the game, and it's single digits. 53-45. The Lady Cyclones want another timeout. 2:13 left to play here in the third. The Lady Cyclones led at one point, 53-33. Clinton now has 45. The Lady Cyclones have yet to score. We'll take a break. It's an 8-point lead for Russellville. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
The Russellville School District is seeking route substitute and trip bus drivers. Route drivers start at $30.38 per hour with pay increases for years of experience. Substitute drivers make $30.38 per hour on routes. Drivers interested in trips earn $15.45 per hour for the duration of the event, and bus monitors can make $15 per hour. Route drivers and monitors are eligible for insurance and retirement. No CDL. RSD is a registered training site. Apply at russellvilleschools.net transportation page.
A 12-0 run here by Clinton is caused Coach LaShanta Johnson to call timeout, and she's talking to her team. She's saying, go back to what you're doing. You're getting yourself out of your game. Run your plays, run the floor, crash the boards. She thinks they've gotten a little bit too far back on their heels when they opened up that 20-point lead. Lady Cyclones still with the lead after the 12-0 run by Clinton, but the lead is down to 8, 53-45. Everything seemed to be going right. We called the timeout, came back out. 12-0. It was in the middle of the 12-0 run, I should say. It wasn't exactly 20 we called timeout. I think it was 17. Lady Cyclones with the basketball. 2:08 left to play here in the third quarter. Looking inside, and the shot not long enough. It was intercepted before it got to Talia. Gifford will hand it off to Lexi Wallace. Under 2 minutes to go. Here's the drive. Shot blocked. I don't know if that was a shot or a pass, but it was blocked by Brenna Burke all the way, and she's going to take it, loses the handle going up, and it was knocked out of bounds by Clinton. I think that was Parks that was running the floor to knock it away from her. Lady Cyclone's going to inbound it. Inbounds pass comes to Ely, back to Burke, a three-pointer from the corner, no good. Backside rebound, Shy Willis for Russellville on the drive, kisses off the glass, no good. Kyra White and Shy Willis was fighting each other for it, same team, same team. Wallace had it, is fouled going up. The foul on Caden Brown, her first, and that's the first foul called on Clinton here in the third quarter with 1:37 left. Shy Willis going to the free throw line to shoot 2 on the season, 70% coming into the game. The first free throw is good, and that stops the 12-0 run. Second one, no good. She has 9 points. The Lady Cyclones lead by 9. As Lexi Wallace dribbles left side, stop and go. 15-footer left side short there. Ely going to grab the rebound. Burke in the front court. Nobody's around her. She's going to be picked up around the three-point line. She'll back it up. Russellville going to get in their offensive set. Kyra White setting a screen. The pass goes off to Campbell. near the top of the key. Coach Johnson's upset. They're not running the play she wants. She's not happy with her team right now. Brenna Burke going to reset it. She's near the half-court line. There's 9 seconds left on the shot clock. She'll take it left side on the drive, and she'll reach in foul. They're going to say on the floor, not the shot. So Russellville will get a fresh shot clock, but they're going to have to inbound it as the foul is called on Lexi Wallace, her third, the second team foul on Clinton. And now Olivia Johnson will check in, replacing Caden Brown. Kana Keister will check in for Russellville, replacing Campbell, and that's going to shift some things around now. They're going to move a little bit on the inbounds play. Burke, the trigger man, going to throw it out on the wing. Shy Willis is open, right side, three-pointer, and no good. As it hits the rim, it came up, hit the shot clock above the glass there. And so it's a turnover. Actually, what happens is they get credit for a team defensive rebound. In the front court, Lexi Wallace will lob it along the baseline. Little floater is good there by Olivia Johnson, her first bucket. 54-47. The Lady Cyclones lead is down to 7. As we're winding down the third quarter, there's a 4-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. The shot clock at 20. Brenna Burke to the free throw line. Nice feed underneath to Shy Willis. What a pass there from Burke. 56-47, the Lady Cyclones with the lead. 10 seconds left here in the third. Wallace will take it left side along the baseline with the pass to Gifford. Her shot's good. 5 seconds, 4 seconds. Russellville up by 7. Brenna Burke launches one on the buzzer, and it's no good. We've come to the end of the third quarter with our score. Russellville 56, Clinton 49. We'll take a break. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Johnny Story in with a thought from Alathus Realty. With years of experience, knowledge, and a network of relationships, they ensure you'll get the most for your house. So when it comes time to put that property on the market or begin looking for that next dream home you have, don't delay. Call Brent Preddy and the professionals at Alathus Realty Russellville, 968-5668, or check them out, russellvilleliving.com.
Mr. Brake and Lube wants you to know when it comes to your engine, not all motor oils are created equal. That's why they only offer name brand motor oils that you can trust, like Pennzoil, Castrol, Mobil 1, and more. So don't pay top dollar for cheap generics. And if you're looking for work, Mr. Brake and Lube is hiring with all training provided and competitive pay. So call 219-5438 or visit 1415 East Main Street. Mr. Brake and Lube, your one-stop maintenance shop. Mr. Brake and Lube is an equal opportunity employer.
The Lady Cyclones at one point in that third quarter was up by 20 points. And then the quarter ended with Clinton on a 16-3 run. Now Russell's find themselves in a dogfight with this Clinton team, who's undefeated in their conference, 9-5 on the season. Lady Cyclones up 56-49. 5 points in that quarter for Brenna Burke. She leads all scores with 25 points. Shy Willis into double figures with 11 after scoring 5 in the third quarter. Talia Ely with 9. Clinton's being led by Lexi Wallace, who has 13 points, 3 threes, and the rest of free throws. The Lady Yellow Jackets will have the basketball to start the final quarter of play. Wallace can't shake her man. Bounce pass right side. Johnson misses on the 3. Shy Willis the rebound for the Lady Cyclones. Shaisha Willis brings it up the floor. She tries the crossover dribble, takes it right side. Ball is blocked out of bounds by Abigail Parks. 7:40 left. Russellville hanging on to a 7-point lead. 26 seconds on the shot clock. Brenna Burke, the inbounds pass. We'll get it to Shy Willis. Right back to Brenna. She's open in the corner and missed the 3 there. Ely inside with the rebound. Create some space. Shot up no good. Ball tipped around a couple times. Lost out of bounds. It'll belong to Clinton. Lady Cyclones had an opportunity there. Got a couple looks at it. Got to come up with another defensive spot as their lead is down to 7. Crossover dribble by Wallace. Feed along the baseline to Gifford. Shot blocked there on the drive there by Ely once again. Unofficially, we have her with 10 blocks as she blocked Olivia Johnson's shot out of bounds. Going to inbound it with 22 seconds on the shot clock. Up at the top at Gifford. And now here's a 3 try by Johnson. This one no good. Ely, great position there around Gifford to get the defensive rebound. Lady Cyclones up by 7. Brenda Burke will slow it up a little bit. They're going to extend their offense a little bit, working the high post as Ely. She's going to move down the right block. No look pass to Kana Keister. On the drive, on the wing to Shy Willis. There's some open there, and she'll miss the 3 there. Ball tipped around. Kyra White with the rebound, looking for some help. Out to Brenna Burke. On the drive, all the way, missed the layup. There with the rebound is Shy Willis. She'll miss it. Lady Cyclones getting some shots from point-blank range and not guarded. Just shot not going in right now. Take the lid off the basket. Clinton with the rebound. And the possession, Gracie Linville mishandled the basketball, gets it back as a timeout called by Matthew Post, their head coach. We're going to take a break. 6:31 left to play in the game. The Lady Cyclones lead it by 7. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
If you pay for your own health insurance or you're looking for coverage, do not go online for quotes. You'll get endless calls from call centers and they will not stop. Instead, call Becky, the health plan lady. She can provide sound advice for your health insurance needs. Her freedom of choice plans lets you pick your doctors. No deductibles, no copays, and it's 30 to 60% lower cost than Obamacare. Call Becky at 479-886-2475 or go to healthplanlady.com.
6:31 left to play in the basketball game. We're still talking press row. We got to take the lid off the basket. There's just the Lady Cyclones getting some shots that just aren't falling. But they lead at 56-49. Little give and go off the inbounds pass, but shot was blocked out of bounds. We'll get a foul called as they jumped into Talia Ely. That's her 3rd. You could make an argument that they created the contact there, but usually when it's a small guard against the center will never get the call there. Gracie Linville going to shoot 2. Free throw is good. Even though that you can jump straight up as long as you jump straight up. That's what Ely did. They jump into it, but they never get the call. And off the missed second free throw, we have a jump ball called as it was tied up and belonged to Russellville off their alternating possession. 6:26 left to play here in the game. Lady Cyclones lead it by 6, but they're trying to hang on here. 56-50. Russellville's got to find some offense. They got to get the ball, go through the net. Garcia will launch the 3 right side. Grazes the iron. Long rebound. Gifford throws it out to Parks. Might have got away with a double dribble. Coming in right side. Lost the handle going up. Rebound Kyra White. And Garcia with it. Garcia in transition. She'll lob it inside. No, that was a shot. I thought it was a lob. It hit the front of the iron. I don't know what the call was. She looks confused. Off the other direction is Lexi Wallace. She'll pull the trigger on the 3 and knock it down. She's got 16, and the lead is down to 3. Yeah, neither fans are happy right now with the officials. Russell wants a walk call, and Clinton wants a foul call, but Clinton gets the 3, and it's a one-possession game. Lady Cyclones lead at 56-53. Here's Talia Ely off the drive. She'll throw it right side. Shy Willis, 3-pointer, good! Boy, we needed that. 14 points for Shaisha Willis. 5:23 left. Lady Cyclones answer the 3. Still not out of the woods. We're up by 6, but plenty of time left. Gifford will use a screen. Feed along right side. Here's a 3-pointer by Linville. It's no good. Ball tipped around and chased down by Garcia along the baseline. Yeah, on that previous play, Garcia, I couldn't tell if it was a shot or not, but as soon as she threw it, she looked over. She looked confused at the bench like she was expecting an alley-oop. So miscommunication there. Under 5 minutes to go. The Lady Cyclones with the basketball and a 6-point lead. Shy Willis from 18. That one no good. Rebound, lost out of bounds. Last touch by Garcia. It'll belong to the Lady Yellow Jackets. Z Campbell will check in for the Lady Cyclones with 4:48 left. Kana Keister also in for Russell, placing Kyra White. Again, Russell without Drew Robinson. She is sick and not with the team right now. 59-53, Russellville with the lead. The Lady Yellow Jackets with the basketball. Ball's dead. That's what they're yelling. That means you're without a dribble. Getting it back is Wallace. She's got 4 threes in this game. Abigail Parks, a high arching 3-pointer. No good. Shot on the rebound is blocked there by Ely, who's got 11 blocks. Talia get the pass from Kana Keister, who got the defensive rebound. And it was Maggie Gresham who had her shot blocked by Talia Ely. And now we have a whistle and a foul called, a reach-in foul called on number 1, Gracie Linville, trying to fight through the screen. It's the first foul called on Clinton with 4:15 left to play here in the final quarter. Brenna Burke at the top of the key. Will give it off right side to Zaria Campbell. Working double high post here. Campbell looking for the cutter. That's Talia Ely on the right side. Her shot partially blocked. Gets it back. Goes up. Going to be fouled. And I think standing straight up was Gresham. I don't think the foul was on her. I think it was on number 13. No, they are going to call it on number 11, Gresham, her third. I think it was on Cadence Gifford who got the arm in there, which would be her first. I think it was a foul. I just think they assigned it to the wrong person. Talia Ely to the free throw line for the second time tonight. She's 1 of 2. First free throw is no good. 9 points for Talia. Checking in for Clinton is number 3, Kaylin Lashley, who checks in for Cadence Gifford, going with a little bit smaller lineup here. Lady Cyclones with a 6-point lead. Haley's second free throw is good. She's in double figures now with a 7-point lead for the Lady Cyclones. Making it tough on Wallace. As Campbell on her. She's causing to eat up some clock there, making her use some energy. Lastly, almost had it knocked away, gets it back, and now we have a reach-in foul called on Russellville. This will be the second team foul. A reach-in foul on Z Campbell, her second. She's a little slow to get up. It's fine, just gathering herself, helped up by her teammates. Russellville up by 7. Back on defense. Wallace, she traveled with the basketball. She gets it in the corner there to Gresham. Backing her way in against Talia Ely. Turnaround jumper. Partially blocked there by Talia, her 12th. Russellville with the rebound. Keister had the rebound. Here's Burke in the front court. Nobody picking her up. Takes it right side. They swat the ball away. A steal there by Linville for the Lady Yellow Jackets. Under 3.5 to go. Lady Cyclones leading by 7. A long 3 try by Parks for Clinton is no good. Ball tipped and chased down before it gets to the corner by Brenna Burke for the Russellville Lady Cyclones. Burke going to slow it up as she's listening to Coach LaShanta Johnson. Lady Cyclones trying to stop their 2-game winning streak. They're 7-3 on the season. Double team. Burke without the dribble. Kicks it out. Campbell. She's open for 3. Bang! 8 points for Z Campbell. The Lady Cyclones back up by 10. Just a little bit of breathing room. Under 3 minutes to go. Faking the 3 is Lashley. She'll shoot the long 18-footer. No good. Backside rebound is Kana Keister. She's a force on the defensive boards here in the fourth quarter. This is Burke. She knows somebody's behind her. She kept taking a peek back as she was looking as she crossed the timeline. It was Abigail Parks trailing the play. 2:33 left to play here in the basketball game. The Lady Cyclones, after being up by 3, have gone on a little run themselves. They lead by 10. Here's a 3-pointer by Shy Willis, her 4th 3 of the game. Lady Cyclones up by 13. A 10-0 run by Russellville. Along the baseline, cut underneath the basket is Gresham. Shot was blocked there. Rebound is Willis. Russellville in transition. Lady Cyclones with 2:05 left, and Burke's going to do the smart thing and circle back around. Say, what are we hurrying for? We're up by 13 points. And Clinton's going to have to foul 3 times before they put Russellville on the free throw line, but 18 seconds on the shot clock. They're not looking to foul. Campbell will pass on the 3 on the drive. Little finger roll won't go. Ball tipped and controlled by Clinton. Lexi Wallace crossing the timeline. People picking her up. Parks in the corner. 3-point try. This one no good. She can't buy a bucket. She's a really good 3-point shooter, but she can't get it. And once again, there with a defensive rebound is Kana Keister. Under 1.5 minutes to go. The Lady Cyclones led 56-53. Since then, they've gone on a 10-0 run, drawing the foul here on Clinton. And that'll be the 3rd team foul, and that's going to be on number 1, Gracie Linville. As they jumped out on the double team, they had wanting to foul. They got to put Russellville on the free throw line. And now we have a quick timeout called by Matthew Post of Clinton. We'll take a break. 1:21 left. Lady Cyclones up 66-53. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Quarterback, guard, running back. Every position has a role in building success. If you want a position where you can build success in your own career, Lexicon is hiring welders, millwrights, and many more positions. We offer free on-the-job training through our own Lexicon University so you can learn while you earn and build the career you want. Competitive pay, a great health care plan, paid vacation, a sweet 401k plan, and more. Find out more at lexicon-inc.com/football.
Lady Cyclones saw their 20-point lead cut down to 3. They've since extended it on a 10-0 run back out to 13. Some key points in this game. Shy Willis, though, coming up big in this quarter with 2 3-pointers. Just in the fourth quarter alone, she's got 4 3-pointers for the game. 17 points for Shy Willis. Lady Cyclones with the basketball. Clinton's going to have to foul 2 more times if they want to put Lady Cyclones on the free throw line, but not looking to foul just yet. With the basketball is Brenna Burke getting around Brown, circles it back out. 25 seconds on the shot clock. Cross-court pass, Kyra White, she'll launch one. This one grazes the iron. Rebound is Caden Brown of the Lady Yellow Jackets. Russellville didn't score, but they did run some time off the clock. Coach LaShonta Johnson saying no foul, no reason to foul here. Let them run their offense, and they're taking some time. Ball knocked away, picked up by Parks. They're taking a lot of time, 18 seconds on the shot clock. Caden Brown near the top of the key, get it Parks. She'll take it baseline. Little runner from 15 is good. Abigail Parks with the bucket. But Lady Cyclones lead is 11, and that's it. 34 seconds left. They're looking to play tight defense, but they're not going to put Russellville on the line. I thought maybe they're going to extend the game after that timeout. Double team. Here's Keister from the corner. This three-pointer no good. Hits the top of the backboard, but not a dead ball. Rebound, Clinton. Lexi Wallace in the front court with 14 seconds left. Lady Cyclone's going to move to 8-3 on the season. Right side shot is no good. Looks like it's going to rattle in. The follow there is blocked by Talia. What a way to end the game, too. A block by Talia Ely with 14 blocks. Lady Cyclones with the basketball. Lady Cyclones with the victory as they win it here 66-55. Not your regular 11-point victory. It was a dogfight. Russellville led by 20. It was cut down to 3, 56-53. Then the Lady Cyclones went on a 10-0 run, and that was your ball game. We're going to take a quick break, come back with totals. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook and see the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
ABC Children's Academy is currently enrolling with 14 locations in Pope, Johnson, and Yell County. ABC provides all-day childcare, as well as a variety of enrollment options for families, including Arkansas Better Chance for ages 3 to 5, plus more. Visit abcchildrensacademy.com for more info, and come by their central office on 4th Street in Russellville to apply in person, or call 567-5650. ABC Children's Academy. Changing our world one student at a time.
Experienced installers needed. That's right. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air is needing experienced installers. Candidates must have a minimum of 2 years experience with HVAC installation, must have a valid driver's license, and be able to pass a drug test. Serious inquiries only. Contact Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 or drop off a resume at their office. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air is an equal opportunity employer.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know what you need. Professional and fast, see what we mean. Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
Welcome back. The Lady Cyclones win it by a score of 66-55. The Lady Cyclones were led by Brenna Burke, 25 points in the game. 20 of those came in the first half. 17 points for Shy Willis, 10 points for Talia Ely, who also unofficially had 14 blocks. 8 points for Z Campbell, 2 points for Kana Keister, 2 for Jasmine Garcia. For Clinton, they had one player in double figures, Lexi Wallace with 16 points. She had 4 threes. 9 points for Gracie Linville, 8 points for Maggie Grisham, 7 each for Cadence Gifford and Abigail Parks. Lady Cyclones again led by 20 at 53-33. It was a 16-3 run by Clinton to close out the third quarter. Russellville's lead was down to 7 after 3. It got as close as 3 points, and then Russellville went on a 10-0 run, helped by back-to-back threes by Shai Willis. Lady Cyclones win it 66-55. Russellville moves to 8-3 on the season. They will travel to Little Rock on Friday at 6 o'clock. They'll tip off with Little Rock Central. We'll have that game for you right here on 102.3 and also streaming on Cyclone Booth. We're going to make the transition over to senior boys action, take a break, and come back with your pregame for senior boys. Lady Cyclones winning it, though, 66-55. This is Cyclone and Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Farmers Co-op located in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location. Mike Apples along. Mike, it is that time of year when feed is very, very important.
It sure is, and make sure that you've got your animals' needs taken care of, protein levels met, and all those things that you look for when it comes this time of year.
Farmers Co-op. We're located on East Main in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location.
As 2023 comes to a close, Burris at Into Market and Into Window and Door express their heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you for your continued support. This Christmas season, as we gather with loved ones, let's reflect on the true reason for the season. From our family to yours, Burris at Into Market and Into Window and Door wishes you a Merry Christmas filled with warmth, joy, and unforgettable moments, and a Happy New Year with happiness, prosperity, and new opportunities.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
At Centennial Bank, we believe serving our community goes beyond assisting with financial needs. We pride ourselves on being community connected and customer focused. Supporting our community starts with our employees. We enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping make our community a better place. Our local bankers are a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our communities. That is why Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Welcome back. Well, congratulations to Coach LaShonta Johnson and the Lady Cyclones as they win it by a score of 66-55. Hard-fought victory. It won't show up if you just look at the scoreboard, but it was a hard-fought victory for the Lady Cyclones. Turn our attention to the senior boys. Russellville 11-1 on the season, having a really good year. I don't know how many people expected this year with as tough a non-conference schedules they've had, and Clinton's no pushover with the kind of conference that they play in. When you look at the Yellow Jackets, you can say, well, they're 2-2 in conference, 5-5 overall. But then you got to take a look at the conference they play in. Little Rock Christian, the team that won it all last year under Kyle Pennington, they're in that conference. You got Mills in the conference, and Sheridan's there. That's a good Pulaski Robinson. That's a really tough conference. Little Rock Hall is in that. Lone Oak's tough. So that's a tough conference. Last year they were 13-3 in conference, finished third behind Little Rock Christian and Joe T. Robinson, Pulaski Robinson, whatever you want to call them. But behind those two and the 4A4. And they did have a trip to the East Region last year, but 13-3 in conference, 21-10 overall, a 20-game season. They coming into the game here, as we said, 2-2 in conference because they've already had some conference games against Little Rock Christian and Robinson, losing those two. But they're actually coming in on a 2-game winning streak, beating Bauxite soundly 67-44, and a 23-point victory at Lone Oak, 83-60. So they're coming in a little excited, about themselves, playing very well. Well, Russell's playing pretty well too. Russellville 11-1 on the season. Their only loss was to North Little Rock, the 6A team, and that happened in overtime. Russell went toe-to-toe with them. Since then, since Russellville lost that game, they've won their last 7. They beat Jacksonville soundly by Mercy Rule. They beat Batesville Southside. They beat Cabot, Little Rock Catholic, Parkview out of Missouri, Nettleton, and Heritage. They won the Arvest Classic up there at Rogers. And then I said 7 in a row. They're actually 8 in a row because they beat Fort Smith Northside here on a Friday night. So the Cyclones playing very well as of late, and just one loss on the season. Under the direction of Greg Chenault in his first season here at Russellville. The last 2 years he was coaching girls basketball at Bauxite, but he always coached AAU and coaching boys. So it's his first experience of coaching boys high school, but not his first experience coaching boys this season for Russellville. Clinton under the direction of Judson Smith. He's in his second season as the head coach there at Clinton. He was assistant at Sheridan. I believe he played at Blytheville. He's got some sort of Blytheville ties, I know, in there somewhere. It's the Cyclones against the Clinton Yellow Jackets tonight. We're going to take a break, come back with the starting lineups. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Chicken Mart is having a gigantic customer appreciation event. Buy one, get one free sale going on now at both the Arkansas Avenue and Weir Road location. Over half the store will be buy one bag, get one bag for free sale items. Breaded chicken tenders, breaded chicken fillets, breaded chicken nuggets, boneless and skinless chicken breasts, chicken wings, and breaded popcorn chicken will all be buy one bag, get one bag for free while supplies last. Hurry in, supplies are limited.
When you think of someone using meth, what comes to mind? Someone who looks malnourished, missing teeth, or skin lesions? They're often seen as dangerous, reckless, or even violent. But that's not reality. There is no face of meth. It could be a brother, a cousin, a friend, anyone. While there are treatment options available, the best medicine is prevention. Just don't do it. If you or someone you know needs help, just go to meovermeth.org. Stop it before it starts. Choose Me Over Meth, sponsored by CSI Region 6 Prevention.
Are you looking for a great place to work that offers great pay and benefits, where you can make an impact in a safe, clean environment? ConAgra is looking for motivated, energetic people to join their team. ConAgra is recruiting industrial maintenance technicians to fill openings on all shifts. Positions start at $25.61 an hour plus a shift differential. Experience is required, so for immediate consideration, apply online at ConAgraBrands.com/careers. That's ConAgraBrands.com/careers. ConAgra is an equal opportunity employer.
Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings, the River Valley's oldest full-service portable buildings dealer. You'll find Burnett Affordable Buildings and C&H Carports for garages, barns, carport sheds, and more. At Duval's Affordable Portable Buildings, they believe in high-quality buildings that last and excellent customer service that makes a difference. Visit Duval's AffordablePortableBuildings.com or just stop by 4151 South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville today.
Welcome back. We're getting ready pregame for the boys matchup tonight. Russell taking on Clinton. They did not do the national anthem before the girls game. They're going to do it here before the boys game tonight. But we're still about a minute away from that, so just alerting Stephen Berry, our engineer on the radio side for broadcast, Maggie Duval with the media team on the streaming side. I want to tell you, you can always listen in and tune in. The best way to do it is just get the EAB app. Just go to your app store and get the EAB app, go to sports, and it'll notify you, or you'll have the audio, the video there for Russellville, but not just Russellville, some area teams there from Dardanelle, Atkins, but also teams across the state, Valley View, Jonesboro, Stuttgart. I watch Stuttgart a lot. They got a class organization there, but then also colleges with Arkansas Tech and Arkansas State. That's with the EAB sports app. Russellville against Clinton. They're getting ready to do the national anthem, and then we will be set for boys basketball. I want to tell you that Friday night's going to be a girls game only as they travel to Little Rock Central. No boys game then. So this will be the last boys game until after Christmas and the Hoops for Hunger tournament. As they do the national anthem, we are going to pause here for the national anthem and also the Pledge of Allegiance and the moment of silence, and then be back with your official starting lineups and the tip-off tonight as Russellville hosts Clinton here from Cyclone Arena. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
please say our Pledge of Allegiance.
In Russellville, for all your gift-giving ideas, ask us about our layaway and shipping options. Like us on
Season of giving is here. Luckily, Santa has a new tool this year. From John Deere Apparel, toys, tools, and more. Go greenway.com.
Thank you. And now, ladies and gentlemen, it is my honor to bring to you the starting lineups for both.
Check and make sure we're back on. Got so much stuff going on. Had a fantastic rendition of the Star Spangled Banner, and then the Pledge of Allegiance and the moment of silence. And here's some boos. Oh, that's from the other team getting introduced. You got to have some home court advantage, right? So we'll tell you the starting lineups for the Clinton Yellow Jackets. Look like this: number 3, 6'4" junior Carter Holland, a 5'6" senior, number 11 Dylan Jones, Sam Standridge, he's a 6'2" sophomore, wearing number 22, 6'2" junior, number 24 Gus Scoggins, and number 40, the 6'4" senior Dawson Burgess. Clinton, under the direction of head coach Judson Smith, who's in his second season at Clinton, came over as assistant coach from the Sheridan Yellow Jackets. How about that? He goes from the Sheridan Yellow Jackets to the Clinton Yellow Jackets. And they are 5-5 on the season, already in conference play. They're 2-2 in conference play. Their losses have been to Robinson. They lost to Pulaski Robinson 79-71, lost to Little Rock Christian. They're currently on a 2-game winning streak as they blew out Bauxite and blew out Lone Oak, scoring 83 points in that game against Lone Oak. For the Russell Cyclones, their starting lineup looks like this. Number 2, Donovan Villarreal, 6'2" junior, averaging just under 14 points a game. Bryce Beavers, the senior point guard, wearing number 12. Caleb Campbell, the 6'2" sophomore, getting a start. His minutes have jumped up, and his point production has jumped up. 8 threes on the season for Caleb, wearing number 21. Luke Stump, averaging over 15 points a game. He's the 6'6" senior, wearing number 22. And Cam Frazier, number 23, averaging just under 10 points a game. He's a 6'5" senior. The Cyclones 11-1 on the season under the direction of Greg Chenault. He's a first-year head coach here at Russellville, came over as a girls coach from Bauxite. His assistant coach is Wyatt Nehus, his first season in the district. We're going to take a quick break, be back with the tip-off. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Associates and Medicare Specialists of Arkansas. I'm here to remind you that the Medicare annual enrollment period is open now through December 7th, and the open enrollment period for the Affordable Care Act health plans is available now through January 15th. Call us to schedule an appointment with a local agent to make sure you have the coverage that best meets your needs for 2024. Also, if you've received notice that your plan is not going to be available next year, don't delay. Call today, 479-857-2810, or check us out at GiroAssociates.com.
All right, the Cyclones still getting introduced, and I believe we're about ready. Russellville wearing their anthracite uniforms. They wear home games time to time with the Ville written in cursive. They're in red with a little bit of black trim. Clinton and their road black uniforms. If you're watching this on a black and white TV, it might be tough to figure out who's who, but nobody has that anymore. Clinton's girls team is small, can all shoot. Clinton boys team, they're tall, but they can all shoot. So we expect to see a lot of threes put up. We're expecting, and Russell's going to have to match the intensity that the girls did early on. Cam Frazier going to jump with Carter Holland, and typically Russell does not jump. They'll just sort of let it be have. No, they'll jump with this one, and they do give up the tip to Dylan Jones of Clinton. With a basketball is number 40, Dawson Burgess. They go inside and mishandled, but last touched by Russellville, and Russell trying to figure out who touched it. As they were trying to go to Dawson Burgess, cutting through the lane, and it was actually a bad pass, and the person who threw it, lucky that Clinton's going to keep this basketball. Cyclones, as we said, on defense to start this ball game. Burgess with it. He's picked up by Cam Frazier in the corner to Gus Scoggins. Back to Burgess. Popping free off a screen is Dylan Jones. He'll pass on the three, drive to the basket, and hit the shot. 2-0 the lead for Clinton. Russellville quickly down the floor. Cam Frazier takes it right side, looking for the cutter, nobody home. Miscommunication there. Dylan Jones has it for the Yellow Jackets. He'll hand it off to Scoggins, who'll launch the three. It's a 5-0 lead for Clinton. This is kind of how they started the Robinson game. It started like a house of fire and then lost it in the fourth quarter. Russellville missing a shot on the other side. That's the first look of the game. And Clinton just giving the Cyclones one shot at it. Holland has it. Jump stop in the lane. Throws it in the corner. This is Sam Standridge. Burgess handles the ball. Almost had his pocket picked as he lost it. It was knocked away by Cam Frazier. Long three tried by Holland. This one missed. Villarreal the rebound for the Cyclones. Russellville trailing 5-0. Donnie V gives it up to Cam Frazier. Nice bounce pass inside to Luke Stump. Kisses it off the glass. The Cyclones going to press in the backcourt after the made basket. There's Bryce Beavers knocking the ball away, but Dylan getting it back, trying to throw it off of Campbell, and he did. It was awfully close to hitting Dylan Jones back before it went out of bounds. 28 seconds on the shot clock. Get it to Jones. He's double teamed. He floats a pass to Sam Standridge in the front court. And there we have traveling. Standridge started back his way in. He stopped his dribble and he switched his pivot foot. The Cyclones trailing 5-3 early. Definitely playing at the tempo that Russellville wants. Clinton may be wanting to run at the same pace also. Frazier will give it off now to Bryce Beavers in the corner. Coming off a screen is Villarreal. Pass on the three is drive. A nice pass inside. I don't know how he saw Luke Stump, who got the two. I didn't see Luke Stump. Somehow Villarreal saw him, got the pass to him, and Luke's got all 4 of Russellville's points. Cyclones trailing by 1. Standridge loses his footing. He's on the floor still with the basketball, and it's taken away by Donnie V. Double team, he'll give it off to Bryce Beavers. Russellville with a brief man advantage. Cam Frazier, open look, three-pointer, bang! Cam Frazier gives the Cyclones a lead with a long three. 7-5, quickly down to 4. Sam Standridge dribbles it off his foot. He was coming in from the left side. He was either thinking layup or dish it off, and he took his eye off the basketball. The Cyclones lead it by 2. 7-5 with 5:23 left here in the first quarter. Early going. Caleb looking inside for Frazier, not there. And now we go to the high post to Stump. Back to Caleb. Here's Cam, fakes on the three, takes it baseline. Double team him, they'll reverse it around. Bryce Beavers open, left side for the three. He doesn't shoot that much, but when he does, he can knock it down, and he's giving the Cyclones a 5-point lead. Standridge in the front court, gives it off to Burgess. He'll pass on the three, he's without a dribble. Jones gets the pass back to Burgess. He's right in front of the Cyclone student section, and he throws it away off the fingertips of Carter Holland. Little bit of a bad pass, but probably should have been caught. 10-5, and you got to give part of that turnover to the Cyclone students who are right in the ear of Burgess. Beavers on the left wing, along with Campbell. Along the baseline is Villarreal. Splitting the double team is Bryce. Right side, three-pointer by Cam was missed, and rebound comes to Standridge. Actually, Jones had a great block out, but it goes off his hands into the hands of Sam Standridge, a 6'2 sophomore. Burgess crossover dribble, can't get around Luke Stump. They'll use the screen, fighting through it. Over the top is Stump. Russellville doing a good job fighting over the top of screens. Backing their way in, Carter Holland. Left side, Standridge, three-pointer. This one missed, rebound underneath, put back up and in there by Carter Holland. That stops the run by Russellville. The Cyclones lead it by 3, though. Looking to answer quickly. Pump fake by Luke Stump. Hits the shot on the baseline. Luke's got 6 here in the first quarter, and Russellville back up again by 5. Dawson Burgess, a 6'4 senior, wearing number 40, handling the basketball. Gets it to Jones on the right side. Back to Burgess, who's open in the corner. He'll shoot the 3. This one's short. Draws iron and tipped out and controlled by Caleb Campbell. In the front court, Stump splitting a double team, little runner off the back of the iron. Boy, that one was good. It was off balance. It was a good shot there. Almost got that one. Here come the Yellow Jackets. In the corner this time it's Jones to launch a 3, and this time it rattles in. He's got 5. He cuts the Cyclone lead to 2. 3 minutes left to play here in the first quarter. Russellville leading 12-10. Cross-court pass to Campbell, right side. He's open for 3. Caleb Campbell with his 9th made 3 of the season. Russellville back up by 5 once again. And there's a steal by Bryce Beavers. Loose ball picked up by Luke Stump. Russellville wanting to force the action. Campbell coming in from the right side. Draws a little contact, no foul call. Gets the rebound, goes back up strong, no good. Holland had it. Campbell trying to make the steal, but Holland gets it off to Jones in the front court. For Clinton, faking the 3 is Carter Holland. He'll dish it off right side. Standridge, his drive to the basket, wild shot high off the glass, and it goes off the hand of Sam Standridge trying to get the rebound. We have a substitution coming in for Clinton. Number 5, Brendan Johnson, the 6'4 sophomore, replacing Dawson Burgess. 2:15 left to play here, first quarter. Russellville leading 15-10. Caleb Campbell popping free at the top is Luke Stump. Gives it back to Campbell, right side, open for 3. Second 3 of the game. Russellville enjoying their largest lead of the game here at 8, 18-10. Cross-court pass knocked away by Cam Frazier. Here we go, he's wide open, throws it down. Two-handed jam. You could sense that one coming when he knocked it away. He was looking around, seeing if anybody was around him. And he gives the Cyclones a 10-point lead. Back the other side, Cam once again. He's all over the place. He's getting the defensive rebound. Under a minute and a half to go here in the first quarter. Donnie on the drive, finger roll, no good. Stump fighting for the rebound. He's going to be fouled, going up with it with a minute 18 left to play here in the first quarter. Woo. That foul is going to be on number 22, Sam Standridge, his first, and it's the first foul called in this game. Boy, when Cam knocked that away, he turned around and looked. I don't know if he had the basketball before he looked around to see if anybody was around him, because you knew everybody was thinking what he was thinking. Here comes a dunk. First free throw by Luke Stump is good. He's 62% from the line coming into the game. And he's got 7 points. Make it 8 as he hits this one. Russellville up by 12, 22-10. Burgess back in the game for Clinton. He's going to run the point. 6'4 senior. Well, one advantage to have a 6'4 kid to be able to run the point like that. Again, they could all handle the basketball. Doesn't matter. They're all tall and they could shoot and handle the basketball. Well, the basketball is Johnson. He's double teamed. He gets the pass off to Holland. Holland's in trouble. Back to Johnson. He almost had it knocked free. Russell's really stepped up their intensity here. 12 seconds on the shot clock. They'll throw it inside the lane. Johnson pump fake. Shot blocked by Cam Frazier. Burgess gets it and he traveled with the basketball. He pump faked and he switched his pivot foot. .48 seconds left to play here in the first quarter. Judson Smith, talk of the official. I don't know, that was an easy call, and the pump fake is when he lost it. Might be talking about something else. Here's Bryce Beavers going to use a screen. Set by Luke Stump. At the top of the key is Campbell. Now Stump has it left side out of the lane. Has it knocked free, picks it up in the lane. Misses the short shot there as it draws iron. With the rebound is Carter Holland. Shot clock is turned off. The Yellow Jackets on the move. Finger roll, kiss off the glass there by Holland. Check that, that was Brendan Johnson. That stops the run by Russellville. It's a 10-point lead. 13 seconds left in the quarter. Cam Frazier at the top of the key will give it off to Donovan Villarreal. Here's Caleb Campbell, long three try. This one no good. Rebound picked up by Sam Standridge. And we've come to the end of the first quarter. With our score, Russellville 22 and Clinton 12. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
At Liberty Car Wash in Russellville, you have options. You can wash your car yourself or drive through one of the automatic car washes. Liberty Car Wash also gives you the option of washing your fur baby. Why make a mess in your home and risk clogging your drains when you can wash Max at Liberty Car Wash? Visit Liberty Car Wash today on Knoxville Avenue and South Arkansas Avenue in Russellville, where you always have options.
Mac Daddy's Old Town Meat and Eat on the Dover Square is serving up delicious home-cooked meals and entertainment for the whole family. It's like gathering at Grandma's house, but with karaoke on Tuesday nights and live bands on Friday and Saturday nights. Bring the family to Mac Daddy's Old Town Meat and Eat, 9733 Market Street in Dover. For breakfast, lunch, and dinner Tuesday through Saturday, 6:30 a.m. to close. And don't forget about the Sunday buffet, 11 to 3. Mac Daddy's Old Town Meat and Eat in Dover.
KC, Dartnell, Russellville.
You guys play the best country of all.
River Country. KCJC.
Welcome back. We appreciate you joining us here, whether you're joining us on River Country 102.3 KCJC or on YouTube on Cyclone Booth. Remember, you can get it all through the EAB app. If you're watching us on YouTube on your computer, just click that subscribe button. You'll be alerted anytime we go live with a video, not just basketball season or football, but also when we go live with softball, baseball, or soccer. You'll be alerted when we go live just by clicking that subscribe button on YouTube. Thank you for joining us. The Lady Cyclones winning by 11 earlier today, and it was a delay of the beginning of the game because we had issues with the shot clock. It was restarting at 30 and not 35. After one quarter play here, Russell leading by 10, 22-12 in senior boys action. 8 points for Luke Stump in that first half. 6 points for Caleb Campbell, who had a couple of threes. 5 points for Cam Frazier, who had a three and a two-handed dunk. And Bryce Beavers knocked down a three. Russell doesn't shoot as many threes as they have in the past, but that first quarter, they had 4 of them. The Yellow Jackets were led by Dylan Jones, who had 5 points, 3 points for Gus Scoggins, and 2 points each for Carter Holland and Brendan Johnson. The Cyclones did not win the opening tip. They will start the second quarter with the basketball, leading by 10. Russell, no substitutions in that first quarter. They'll keep the same starting 5 on the floor. Cam Frazier at the left elbow gets it to Bryce Beavers. Has the ball knocked away. Bryce retreats, gets it back. 20 seconds on the shot clock, plenty of time. They go entry pass to Luke Stump. Makes a move towards the middle of the lane. Shot off the back of the iron, no good. Good look, and just off just by fraction there when you hit the back of the iron like that. Clinton with it. Burgess has it, splits a double team with a pass. Looked like it was going to be too tall. Johnson somehow jumped up, got it, and his drive to the basket is good. They've scored the last 4, and it's an 8-point lead for the Cyclones. Here's Caleb Campbell getting it to Cam Frazier. 7:14 left to play here in the first half. They'll set a screen for Bryce. Pick and roll's not there. Look inside now for Stump. He shoots it over his man, and it just rolls in as he shoots it over Dawson Burgess. And Luke Stump already with 10 points. Luke averaging over 15 points a game. He had 22 against Lee County, 21 in that only loss against North Little Rock in overtime. Got 10 tonight. 3-pointers partially blocked by Caleb Campbell. Picked out of the air. Burgess has it with 19 seconds to shoot on his drive is good. Dawson Burgess' first basket of the game. And they're matching us. Clinton going toe-to-toe with us right now. Nearing 6.5 to go here in the first half. Circling around, setting a screen is Bryce Beavers as he took advantage of the screen. Missed the drive shot. Clinton going to push it up the floor. Standridge catches the pass from Carter Holland. Gets it back to Holland near the top of the key, working against Cam Frazier. Might have got away with the travel, but he lost it. It's chased down in the corner there by Burgess. Cross-court pass, touch pass over to Holland. I'm not sure what that touch pass was. They'll throw it in the corner. Standridge passes on the open look on his drive shot. Partially blocked there by Caleb Campbell. Picked up by Burgess, 15-footer from the left elbow. No good. And there's Caleb Campbell with the rebound. They had every opportunity to make that. Russellville looking to build on their 8-point lead. Caleb Campbell, left side, left open. He'll pass on it this time. Villarreal, who did not score in that first quarter, will drive, feeds along the baseline, caught in the corner there by Beavers. 17 seconds to shoot. Back to Villarreal, right side. We'll use a screen set by Cam Frazier. They'll get it left side here to Bryce Beavers with 9 seconds on the shot clock. Here's Cam Frazier, step back 3 from the top of the key. This one no good. Rebound. Caleb Campbell skying to get the rebound. Russell's got a fresh 35. Villarreal will take it baseline. Spin move now towards the lane. Kiss. What a great shot there. Just over the front of the iron. Hits the shot. The Cyclones up by 10. That's the first made basket by Donnie V, who's averaging just under 14 points a game. Burgess drives right side of the lane. A wild shot. We've got a foul called on the Cyclones. This is the first foul called on Russellville. Both teams now with just one foul called on them. This one goes on Villarreal. That'll be his first. And it's going to put Burgess on the free throw line to shoot 2. Burgess, a 6'4" senior.
At the line is Dawson Burgess.
First free throw is good, and now the first substitution coming in for the Cyclones. This will be number 3, Malachi Siner, the 6'4" junior. And Caleb Campbell will sit down. Gus Scoggins back in for Clinton. Second free throw is good, makes them both. Cyclones lead down to 8 once again. Pass from Beavers inside to Stump. He hits the turnaround jumper. I say turnaround jumper, it was from about 4 feet. Once he battled to get the rebound, his defender was out of position after not getting the basketball. I say rebound, the basketball was a loose ball. Russellville up by 10, 28-18. Here's a long 3 try is good there by Gus Scoggins. It's his second 3 after coming back into the game. He's got 6 points. 28-21 our score. The Cyclones with a 7-point lead. Villarreal trying to answer, and he does. Donnie V with the 3. He's got 23 on the season, and he gives Russellville back their double-digit lead. Cross-court pass caught by Scoggins. Launched the 3 with a man on him. It's an air ball. The fans going to let him hear about that. Siner caught the air ball. Russellville down the floor. Bryce Beavers mishandled it, gets it back, needs some help, gives it to Villarreal. Take it baseline. They're got him too close. He beats him on the dribble. Help defense, though, gets the block shot by Carter Holland, and he gets the defensive rebound. Burgess in transition, and charge taken by Malachi Siner. Burgess coming in out of control. He split a double team, and Siner was waiting on him on the left block. And that's going to be on Dawson Burgess, his first, and the team's first.
Against Dawson Burgess, Cyclone basketball.
And Coach Judson Smith is upset because he thinks that Siner moved out of the way. He's working on one official, now working on the other, but he's yet to talk to the official that made the call. Turnaround jumper by Stump back the other direction is no good. With the rebound is Scoggins, the 6'2" junior for the Yellow Jackets. 3.5 to go here in the first half. Russellville leading 31-21. 15-footer double clutch shot missed there by Holland. A rebound saved by Villarreal for Russellville to Cam Frazier. Cam in the front court. In transition, sidesteps, a little Euro step, missed the layup. Scoggins with the rebound. He's double-teamed, triple-teamed, needs some help. Reach-in foul is going to be called on who? Siner? It's going to be on Malachi Siner on the reach-in, his first and the team's second.
The foul was called on Malachi Siner.
Sam Standridge back in the game for Clinton. He's going to give Dylan Jones a rest. Jones with 5 points, all those coming in the first quarter. Burgess will take the handoff, a long 3 try from the top of the key. No good. The follow is no good. They get the offensive rebound once again. Cross-court pass. They got in the way of it. It was almost going the other direction, but Clinton has it. They're fortunate to come away with that. Burgess beats his man in the lane. Instead of shooting it, throws in the corner, and it turns out to be a good decision as Scoggins was open for 3. That's his third 3 of the game. 31-24. Russellville's lead is once again 7. Villarreal with 5 points in this quarter. Can't get around his man. Gets it back to Bryce. And now double dribble. Late call, but it's the right call. 2:31 left to play here in the first half. Into the game for the first time, number 15, Jaden Foster, the 5'10 sophomore. Coach Chenault said he's really been impressing me in practice. He's going to get some varsity minutes because of how hard he's been practicing. That's how you turn the coach's head. That's what he's been doing. He replaces Donnie V, who'll get his first break of the game. Cyclones lead by 7. Burgess for Clinton. Kicks it in the corner there to Johnson on his drive. Double clutch shot partially blocked. I don't know if Siner got the block or Frazier got the block, but Frazier got the defensive rebound. Stopping on a dime is Jaden Foster, who knocks down the 3. How about that? The sophomore comes in, knocks down the 3 the first time he touches the basketball. That'll not just get the coach's attention, that'll get the crowd's attention as it did. Sam Standard, spin move in the lane, a charge taken. No, they're going to call a blocking foul on Jaden Foster. Jaden slid in a little too late. They call him for his first personal and the third team foul on Russellville. Minute 50 left to play here in the first half. Cyclones lead is 10. That'll put Sam Standridge on the free throw line to shoot 2. First free throw was no good. Minute 50 left to play first half. Burgess will sit down, take a break for Clinton. In the game for the first time, Colton Warren, a 5'11 sophomore. Second free throw is good. Standridge hits 1 of 2. The Cyclones in the front court. And open for the corner three is, it's Bryce Beavers. He missed it, but with the rebound there is Luke Stump. He's got 14, almost a quiet 14 for Luke Stump. Cyclones lead is 11, 36-25. On the right side is Gus Scoggins. Don't let that guy open. He's hit 3 threes. Stay on him. Spin move in the lane by Holland, and he gets the finger roll. Had a little bit of English on that one. I think he was fortunate to get that one through. Double-digit lead is back down to single digits as Russellville leads it by 9, 36-27. A minute 13 left to play in the first half. Luke Stump at the top of the key, setting a screen for Bryce Beavers is Foster. Beavers at the top. No, he'll give it up to Siner at the top of the key. Here's Jaden Foster. Fake one way, beats his man off the dribble. All the way for the layup. Jaden Foster fake to the right, and his defender's socks and shoes are over there because he got faked out of them. 46 seconds left to play here in the first half. Whistle foul, illegal, fighting through the legal screen, let's see, is number 22, Luke Stump, who just picked up his first personal foul. The fourth foul called on the Cyclones. And let's see, Siner going to check out for Russellville Villarreal in the game here. Russellville getting some offense in here, expecting to have a chance at the last shot after this possession. Standridge trying to get around Villarreal, can't do it. There's an 8-second differential between the shot clock and the game clock. Shot clock's at 24. Holland lost it. It was good defense there by Cam Frazier going up, but he gets it back and hits the layup. 6 points for Holland, and the lead is 9 for Russellville, 38-29. Shot clock is turned off. 15 seconds left here in the first half. Beavers will set a screen for him, dribble right side. 7 seconds, they're trying to change the play. At the high post, they never got it to Stump. It was intercepted, and they travel with the basketball, no call. Are they going to get a shot off in time? They do, and they would have counted it had it gone. They missed the no travel, but it ends up being okay. The Cyclones lead it here at the half by a score of 38-29. We'll take a break. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Miller Roofing Company, a family-owned company treating you like family. Who's a part of the Miller family of employees? This is K-Mets.
I answer the phones. I am the front desk, and when you come in, I'm the first person that will greet you. I will make sure that you get looked after. Our whole office, we're a family. So that is what we try and encourage with our customers.
Your friends at Miller Roofing. See them on South Arkansas and Russellville, and follow them on Facebook.
Start 2024 off in a sleek new GMC. Whether you're in the market for a powerful SUV or a reliable truck, we have it all at Fieldwright Autoplex. For a limited time, well-qualified buyers can drive into the new year with up to $8,000 in rebates on a new 2024 GMC Sierra, or qualify for 1.9% and $5,250 in rebates. Make your year-end car buying experience unforgettable. Find the right deal on the right vehicle at Fieldwright Autoplex in Russellville. Making the right choice is worth a short drive on I-40 to exit 84.
Temperatures are definitely falling off, y'all. And with cooler weather, Ridgewood Brothers Barbecue's 3-bean brisket chili is next level. Made from scratch, seasoned with a blend of dried chilies. 803 West Main Place in Russellville, right behind Newton's Pharmacy. Don't forget, you can use my code BarbecueGame20 to get 20% off your online order that you can place right there on their Facebook page. Ridgewood Brothers.
Why trust River Valley Tinting and Glass? Well, River Valley Tinting and Glass is a family-owned business, and they take care of their customers like family too. So remember, your local auto, residential, and commercial glass and tinting company, River Valley Tinting and Glass. Check out their work on Facebook or call 890-5839 to get an estimate. Or you could always come by 2202 East 2nd Street to see all they can do for you. From a business you can trust, River Valley Tinting and Glass.
Welcome back. We're at the half. The Cyclones lead it by a score of 38-29. And we'll give you the scoring totals for the first half. We'll get to the visitors first. For Clinton, they didn't have anybody in double figures, but Gus Scoggins got close as he had 9 points, 3 threes in that first half, 6 points for Carter Holland, 5 points for Dylan Jones, 4 points for Brenda Johnson, 3 points for Dawson Burgess, and 1 point for Sam Standridge. They really spread out the scoring with 6 different players scoring for Clinton. The same scoring for Russell, 6 different players, but Russell was led by Luke Stump, 14 points. If it's possible to have a quiet 14 points, that's what he had, quiet 14 points. 6 points for Caleb Campbell, 5 points each for Donovan Villarreal and Cam Frazier, and 5 points for Jaden Foster, 3 points for Bryce Beavers. The Cyclones 2 of 2 from the free throw line in that first half. Clinton was 2 of 4 in the first half. The Yellow Jackets, 4 made threes in the first half. Russellville, I believe, was 5 made threes in that first half. Well, let me do a quick counting here. That was 6 made threes, 4 in the first quarter, 2 in the second quarter. There were 2 threes made by Caleb Campbell and then 1 by Cam Frazier, Jaden Foster, Bryce Beavers, and Donovan Villarreal. Right now at half court, Talia Ely, who has joined the 1,000-point club, has joined her sister, Shamika Ely, who went on to play at Missouri State. Both of those sisters getting 1,000 points, and Talia Ely being presented a basketball. She's still building on it, but she has over 1,000 points in her career. Started as a freshman, and I think she started every game for the Lady Cyclones since then. And this, of course, her senior year, but she's still got some more work to do. Congratulations to Talia Ely, and congratulations to Coach LaShonta Johnson, Lady Cyclones, as they defeated Clinton earlier tonight by a score of 66-55. They are now 8-3 on the season. Russellville boys leading here at the half, 38-29. We're going to take a break. We come back, we will talk about the Hoops for Hunger tournament that's coming up after Christmas. This is Lady Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
A lot goes into taking care of your property. You need equipment with more reliability, durability, and versatility built in, like #1 selling Kubota BX and L Series compact tractors, Z Series mowers that deliver a quality cut, and Sidekick utility vehicles where durability meets speed. Visit your local Kubota dealer for a demo today. In the River Valley, see River Valley Tractor on Weir Road in Russellville.
Hey, sis. Couldn't wait till Christmas to talk to me, could you?
Well, that's why I'm calling.
What's the matter?
I know Mom's going to be upset, but I just don't see how I can make it home for Christmas.
What do you mean?
I've got to buy new tires.
Don't you have an R&R just down the road from you?
Yeah, why?
Well, I just heard the commercial, and you can get a new set of tires today, and all you need to get started is $5.
Really?
Yes. Plus, you get 6 months, same as cash.
I'm going to call him right now.
For a quick quote, text the word tires to 43414.
The Russellville School District is seeking route substitute and trip bus drivers. Route drivers start at $30.38 per hour with pay increases for years of experience. Substitute drivers make $30.38 per hour on routes. Drivers interested in trips earn $15.45 per hour for the duration of the event, and bus monitors can make $15 per hour. Route drivers and monitors are eligible for insurance and retirement. No CDL. RSD is a registered training site. Apply at russellvilleschools.net transportation page.
Johnny Story in with a thought from Alathus Realty. With years of experience, knowledge, and a network of relationships, they ensure you'll get the most for your house. So when it comes time to put that property on the market or begin looking for that next dream home you have, don't delay. Call Brent Preddy and the professionals at Alathus Realty Russellville, 968-5668, or check them out, russellvilleliving.com.
Back here at the half, the Cyclones lead it by a score of 38-29. Let's talk about the Hoops for Hunger tournament that's going to come up after Christmas. That'd be your next chance to see the Cyclones here at Cyclone Arena. It'd be 8 teams on the girls' side, 8 teams on the boys' side. We'll talk about the girls first. It's going to be a full day of basketball. It's starting that first day at 10 o'clock in the morning with Van Buren against Sylvan Hills, then the Lamar against Harbor. The winner and loser will play each other. And then on the other side of the girls' bracket, Pottsville plays Heber Springs at 4 o'clock, and then the Lady Cyclones playing Charleston at 7, and the winner of those 2 games will play each other. On the boys' side, you have Lamar's boys team against Little Rock Mills at 11:30 in the morning, Stuttgart against Little Rock Southwest at 2:30. And both the winners and losers will play against each other there. On the other side of the bracket, Pottsville against Star City at 5:30, and then the Russellville Cyclones against Heber Springs at 8:30, and the winner or loser will be playing each other there. It's going to be December 28th, 29th, and 30th. It's going to start at 10 o'clock each day except the third day on December 30th will start at 9 o'clock in the morning with the 7th place games of the girls' game all the way to the championship. The girls' championship there on the 30th will be at 6 o'clock and the boys at 7:30. But the games you got to worry about, the boys will play at 8:30 against Heber Springs. The girls will play at 7 against Charleston. Now, the girls will play Friday night at Little Rock Central, and we'll be on the air with you here beginning a little bit before 6 o'clock with that call as they take on the Little Rock Central Lady Tigers. We're at the half. The Cyclones leading it by a score of 38-29 over Clinton. We'll take a break, come back with the second half. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Mr. Brake and Lube wants you to know when it comes to your engine, not all motor oils are created equal. That's why they only offer name brand motor oils that you can trust, like Pennzoil, Castrol, Mobil 1, and more. So don't pay top dollar for cheap generics. And if you're looking for work, Mr. Brake and Lube is hiring with all training provided and competitive pay. So call 219-5438 or visit 1415 East Main Street. Mr. Brake and Lube, your one-stop maintenance shop. Mr. Brake and Lube is an equal opportunity employer.
If you pay for your own health insurance or you're looking for coverage, do not go online for quotes. You'll get endless calls from call centers and they will not stop. Instead, call Becky, the health plan lady. She can provide sound advice for your health insurance needs. Her freedom of choice plans lets you pick your doctors, no deductibles, no copays, and it's 30 to 60% lower cost than Obamacare. Call Becky at 479-886-2475 or go to healthplanlady.com.
Quarterback, guard, running back. Every position has a role in building success. If you want a position where you can build success in your own career, Lexicon is hiring welders, millwrights, and many more positions. We offer free on-the-job training through our own Lexicon University so you can learn while you earn and build the career you want. Competitive pay, a great healthcare plan, paid vacation, a sweet 401k plan, and more. Find out more at lexicon-inc.com/football.
When it comes to buying or selling a home, there really is a better way. As soon as you start talking with our team at A Better Way Realty in Russellville, you're going to feel the difference. Imagine if you had a great friend in the real estate industry, someone who genuinely cared about you and your family and was passionate about taking care of you. That is the philosophy of everyone who works here at A Better Way Realty. We want your business because we earn it, period. Discover what experience and heart can do with A Better Way Realty. Find us on Facebook and see the difference. A Better Way Realty. Real estate done a better way.
Once again, congratulations to the Lady Cyclones as they defeated Clinton by a score of 66-55. They were led by Brenna Burke with 25 points, 17 points for Shy Willis and 10 points for Talia Ely, 8 for Z Campbell and 2 points each for Kana Keister, Jasmine Garcia, and Soraya Stroud. And we're getting ready to start the second half for the Russell Cyclones as they lead it by a score of 38-29. Clinton will start with the basketball. On the drive to the basket, whistle, and a little fouls called in the first half. We immediately start one here in the second half, and that's going to be on Cam Frazier on the reach in. That'll be his first and the team's first.
That was called on number 23, Cam Frazier.
Inside to Burgess. Turnaround jumper toward the baseline. Rolls off the iron. Villarreal the rebound for the Cyclones. Here comes Russellville. Cam Frazier takes it down right side of the lane. Off the drive, missed the shot. Holland has it for the Yellow Jackets. He'll give it off to Jones in transition. Back on the side, faking the three is Scoggins. Still shoots the three as he sidesteps his man and knocks it down. He's got 12 points, 4 threes in the game. You shoot threes like that, you can erase a lead very quickly, and just like that, the Cyclones' lead is down to 6. Cam Frazier looking for the backdoor cut. It wasn't there. There's Bryce Beavers from 15. That one won't go. Burgess the rebound. Holland has it for Clinton. A little spin move almost taken away by Bryce. Needs help to reverse it around right side. Russellville getting back on defense and reset. Near the top is Jones. Holland might take an extra step. No call, but he knocks down the drive. He's got 8. 38-34. The Cyclones' lead is down to 4. Villarreal Goes the baseline. He's fouled going up. Nice little pump fake to get his man in the air, Sam Standridge, and that's going to be number 2 on him and the first team foul called on Clinton. Villarreal. Russell only shot 2 free throws in that first half. He's 65% from the line coming into this game. Hits the first. He's got 6 points. It's the first point for the Cyclones here in this third quarter. He hits them both. Cyclones lead at 40-34. There's Jones on the drive. Kicks it out. They drive and they kick it out to look for the 3 more than anything. And I say that. They drive in, hit the 2. Sam Standridge, that's his first basket of the game. He's got 3. And then once again, it's a 4-point lead for the Cyclones. Bryce Beavers on the right side. Looking for Stump. No, he's not there. Campbell, left side, 3-pointer. Doesn't get the bounce. They bounce high off the rim, hit the rim again. Off the follow there with the rebound is Villarreal. He's got 9. 42-36. The Cyclones lead it by 6. Pumping the 3 is Standridge. He'll back his way in, spin move in the lane, shoots it over Donnie V. Missed the shot. Villarreal with the rebound. Their coach complaining about contact. Spin move by Villarreal with the left hand. Donnie V's got 11. It's an 8-point lead for the Cyclones. 44-36. Spin move by Burgess. He'll miss on the shot, and Cam Frazier the rebound. They'll give it back to Cam on the offensive side. Villarreal will fake the 3, side steps, launch the 3, left side, no good. Rebound, backside as Jones got it. Dylan Jones has it for the Yellow Jackets in transition. Stop and go, left side, a long 3 try by Scoggins. He's human, he missed one. At the top of the key is Standridge. He'll launch the 3. This one no good. Bryce Beavers was knocked down, stood up, got the rebound, and got fouled. This is going to be on number 11, Dylan Jones. That'll be his first and the team's second. 4:51 left to play here in the third. Scoggins will sit down. I'm glad he's sitting down. That sucker's got 4 made threes. Sit him down for a long time. 44-36. The Cyclones hold an 8-point lead. They threw the ball to Cam. I don't think he was expecting it. He was looking to maybe set a screen, but he gives it off, and now he'll set the screen for Bryce Beavers. Pick and roll and pump fake there by Cam, putting it up and in. Give the assist to Bryce Beavers. Cam's got 7, and Russell's worked it back to a 10-point lead. It was cut down to 4 in this quarter. The Cyclones lead it by 10 here, 46-36. There's a drive by Holland, shot partially blocked by Cam Frazier, goes out of bounds, stays with Clinton here with 25 seconds on the shot clock. 46-36. Bounce pass comes to Holland. Had to tip it to himself around the right elbow. Back out to Scoggins. Check that. It was Burgess who missed the 3. And it goes all the way out of bounds in the corner. Russellville leading it by 10. Scoggins will check in for Clinton at the next dead ball. Cam Frazier, backdoor cut. What a beautiful pass there to Villarreal. A bounce pass on the backdoor cut. Villarreal gets the bucket, but man, what a pass. Sign him up for the football team. Gonna thread the needle like that. There's a missed spinning shot there by Jones. Russellville has it, looking to build on the 12-point lead. Villarreal with the defensive rebound, trying to go coast to coast, and he's going to draw the foul. This will be the third team foul on Clinton. We'll see who it's called on. He was double teamed, so you can take your pick. This was on Brendan Johnson, his first. 3:34 left to play here in the third. Cyclones lead at 48-36. Villarreal at the free throw line with 13 points on the night. He's 2 of 2 from the line. First free throw is good. Thank you. Got it. Sorry about that. Thank you. Having some technical issues here. Hopefully we got it set. Yeah, we do. Over on the radio side, we're good. Second free throw is good. Didn't miss any action. 15 points for Villarreal as he hits both free throws. Cyclones lead it by 14, 50-36. This may be their largest lead of the game. Step back, it looked like Standards is expecting the three, but Villarreal out on him. Getting in the corners, Johnson, he was forced out there by Bryce Beavers. Cross court to the top of the key, Holland on the drive, and he missed the layup. Boy, that hung on the rim. He gets his own follow, though, and puts it up and in. Carter Holland, he has earned his 10 points tonight. Russellville quickly on the attack. Bryce Beavers catching the pass from Villarreal. Gives it back to Donnie V. Cross-court pass to Cam Frazier on the drive. He throws up the shot, and he's fouled hard. He goes down hard on the floor. He's going to go shoot two, and this is going to be on number 40, Dawson Burgess, his second and the team's fourth. And it'll send Cam Frazier to the free throw line. Has not shot any free throws here tonight. He's 12 of 26 on the season, and he hit the deck in the lane, and they're having to wipe up the sweat there off the floor. 2:58 left to play here in the third quarter. The Cyclones with the lead here by 12. First free throw is no good. Waiting the second free throw. This one hits every part of the rim before it falls through. He's got 8. The Cyclones lead it here 51-38. Last 3 minutes of the third quarter. They're setting a screen. Russell making a couple switches. At the top is Holland, picked up by Cam Frazier. Losing the basketball. Sam Standards started his drive, and he just sort of left it. Burgess lost it. Boy, he could have been called for a double dribble there, but it's not. Missing the three. At the top is Carter Holland. It goes out of bounds. It belongs to the Cyclones. Looked like that was double dribble there. Wasn't called on Burgess, but Russell gets it anyway. But they were really out of control on that. Russellville with a 13-point lead. Cam Frazier gives it over to Bryce Beavers on the right side as Clinton's got a zone. A little matchup 1-3-1 looks like. Kick the ball, and Russellville will inbound it with 17 seconds on the shot clock. On a kick ball, if it's under 15 seconds on the shot clock, they reset it to 15. If it's not, they keep it where it is. Cam at the right elbow, finds in the corner. There's Campbell, and he hits the three. They found the weak spot in the 1-3-1. Campbell's got 9 3-3s, and Russellville up 54-38. They try to answer, miss the short three. And with the rebound is Jones. He gives it off, shot blocked as Johnson was going in. It was blocked from behind. Cam Frazier in transition. He sidesteps double team. They grab him as he goes down to the floor. Campbell was already knocked down to the floor. And I don't know what the deal is. It looked like they grabbed Cam. That could have easily been called a intentional foul. They were not going for the basketball. Burgess grabbed him, picks up his third foul, but Cam is not happy about that. He did not make an attempt to go for the basketball. Cam had something to say, and Burgess sort of chuckling about it. The official comes over, and Cam saying, hey, I'm just a little frustrated with that. And Campbell was already on the floor when it happened, and they better watch that because this could escalate very quickly. And Cam pleading his case, the official saying something. He said, hey, he didn't go for the basketball, and I'm just upset. So Cam's going to shoot 2 here. And he hits the first. He's got 9 points. Maybe a little frustration on Clinton's part, maybe. They had cut the lead 38-34. Since then, the Cyclones gone a 17-4 run. Maybe 18-4 run as Cam hits that one. He's in double figures, and it's up to an 18-point lead. Russellville led 38-34 early in this quarter. They lead 56-38 now. They draw a foul on Cam as they got him up in the air. He'll be whistled for his second personal foul. And it's going to be 2 shots for Carter Holland.
His second of the third quarter.
Holland at the free throw line for the first time. This one rims out. .140 left here in the third. Second free throw is good. He hits 1 of 2. He's got 11. The Cyclones lead at 56-39. Nice feed from Stump inside to Cam Frazier. Reverse layup, no good. Cam trying to get the rebound. Burgess has it. It'll work against Cam Frazier. Burgess with it. Cross-court pass left side. Back out now on the right side. Here's a three-point try by Johnson's good. And a timeout called by Judson Smith. I'm fine with that. He's going to kill the momentum. He hits the three and he calls timeout. We're fine with that. 1:12 left to play here in the third quarter. The Cyclones lead it by 14. We'll take a quick break. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
ABC Children's Academy is currently enrolling with 14 locations in Hope, Johnson, and Yell County. ABC provides all-day child care, as well as a variety of enrollment options for families, including Arkansas Better Chance for ages 3 to 5, plus more. Visit abcchildrensacademy.com for more info, and come by their central office on 4th Street in Russellville to apply in person, or call 567-5650. ABC Children's Academy, changing our world one student at a time.
One of my good friends who's a basketball coach who will remain nameless, we never understand why teams hit a big shot, go on a run, and call timeout, because almost like you're trying to kill your own momentum. And hopefully that's what Clinton has done here. They knock down the three and they call timeout. Russellville with the basketball, 56-42, our lead. Checking in the game, Jaden Foster replaces Cam Frazier. That timeout was there first, and the first timeout used by either team here in the game. 1 minute left to play in the third. Jaden Foster with the basketball on the left side. Caleb Campbell looking backdoor cuts, not there. They're going to set a screen for Bryce Beavers. Luke Stump at the top, 15 seconds. Now popping free off a screen, a three-pointer missed by Villarreal. With the rebound is Brendan Johnson of Clinton. He'll give it off to Dylan Jones. He'll run the point. 40 seconds left. Holland, nice little move, missed the shot, gets his own rebound, puts it up and in. Carter Holland with 13. It's a 12-point advantage for Russellville. The Cyclones have led by as many as 18. Villarreal on the right side, near the corner to Caleb. I'll swing it around left side, shot clock is off. The Cyclones not looking to kill time. A drive by Donnie V, and he draws the foul with 13 seconds left. And it's going to be on number 40, Dawson Burgess, who has 4 fouls.
Dawson Burgess, his fourth.
He's got 4. Free throw by Villarreal. First one's good. He's got 16 points. This is his 6th free throw of the third quarter. Russellville only had 2 free throws in the first half. This will be their 10th of the second half. He hits them both. 17 points now for Villarreal. 14-point lead for the Cyclones. This is Scoggins in the corner now to Johnson. Starts his drive. Gets it out right side. Holland, three-pointer is good. And we've come to the end of the third quarter. The Cyclones lead it here by a score of 56-47. We'll take a break. One more quarter to go. This is Cyclone basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Experienced installers needed. That's right. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air is needing experienced installers. Candidates must have a minimum of 2 years experience with HVAC installation, must have a valid driver's license, and be able to pass a drug test. Serious inquiries only. Contact Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air at 479-964-4004 or drop off a resume at their office. Arkansas River Valley Heating and Air is an equal opportunity employer.
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, we're more than just tires. Consistent, responsive, honest and fair. What makes us different? We're the ones who care. Trust our experience to know
Arkansas Tire and Auto Service, 2304 East Main, Russellville.
After 3 quarters of play, the Cyclones lead it by a score of 58-47. Russellville led by Donovan Villarreal, who has 17 points. He had 12 in that quarter. Cam Frazier also in double figures with 10. Luke Stump with 14, even though he did not score in that quarter. 3 players in double figures for the Cyclones. 9 points for Caleb Campbell, 5 for Jaden Foster, 3 for Bryce Beavers. The Clinton Yellow Jackets being led by Carter Holland, who has 16 points. Also in double figures is Gus Scoggins. He has 12. 4 made threes for him. The only other person approaching double figures is Brendan Johnson. Seemed like he scored more than just 3 points in that quarter. He has 7 for the game. Russellville will start with the basketball to start the final quarter of play, leading 58-47. Malachi Siner in the game, looking over now, different type of zone, a 2-3 matchup zone set by Clinton. Caleb Campbell, they're not going to get out on him. He's going to make them pay by knocking down the 3. He's got 12. And he said, all right, you're going to come out. I'm going to do this. That's his 4th made 3 of the game. He's got 12. 61-47, and Caleb with the steal with the help defense. Good job by Campbell. Racing in the front court after he gives the ball off to Bryce Beavers. A pass deflected as it was meant to go to Villarreal. It was deflected out of bounds. And Cam Frazier going to check in for Malachi Siner.
Back into the game for the Cyclones, number 23, Cam Frazier.
After the inbounds pass, the Cyclones will have it with Bryce Beavers. In the corner is Cam Frazier. Bryce Beavers with it. At the top. Right elbow, Cam Frazier missed the shot. With the rebound is Carter Holland. Cyclones have it back. Beavers gives it off to Cam, back to Bryce, but the ball was knocked away. Cyclones lead it by 14 in transition. Layup by Holland is missed there. Villarreal with the rebound for the Cyclones, and Russell going to push it up the floor again. There's Bryce in the front court. Cam Frazier will launch 3-pointer from left side, no good. Rebound tipped, controlled by Brendan Johnson of the Yellow Jackets. Having some issues, I know, on the radio side with the sound, I believe. Here's a 3-pointer missed by Clinton. Backside rebound, skying to get that, was Cam Frazier for the Cyclones. Here's Caleb Campbell, stops on the right side, looking inside for Luke Stump. He's posted up right side, they get it to him. He misses the baseline jumper. With the rebound is Carter Holland. Here come the Yellow Jackets. In the front court is Johnson. He'll dish it off to Sam Standridge. Standridge backs his way out. Standridge's been quiet in this game, only 3 points. His drive shoots over double team. Ill-advised shot there. With the rebound is Bryce Beavers, and he's going to be tied. The alternating possession stays with the Cyclones. Here with 5:56 left to play in the basketball game. And let's see, they're pointing it Russellville way, but I think we got the ball to start the fourth quarter. It really should be Clinton basketball, and I think that's what they're doing. They're fixing that, so they had forgot to switch the arrow. We got the ball to start the fourth quarter, so it should be Yellow Jacket basketball, and it is. So Cam Frazier, Caleb Campbell will check out. Inbounds pass comes in the corner here to Scoggins. At the top to Burgess. At the top is Holland. Back to Burgess. He'll try the corner 3 and knock it down. That's the first 3 made by Burgess. He's got 6. The Cyclones lead is 11. 5:40 left. Bryce Beavers being harassed there by Dylan Jones. They'll get it off, reverse it left side to Foster. Jaden Foster. They set a screen. Siner was posting up. They can't get it to him. Villarreal will take it baseline, double team, reverse layup, no good. He goes to the floor, no call. Jones has it for Clinton. Here's a 3-point try by Burgess from the left corner, is no good. We got a foul called on the rebound, and this is going to be on who? This is going to be on number 24, Gus Scoggins, his first, and the first team foul on Clinton. 5:16 left to play here in the game. And Frazier will check back in. Foster and Siner comes out. Caleb Campbell also back in the game. Bryce Beaver's going to walk it up the floor for the Cyclones. Nearing the 5-minute mark. Cyclones lead it by 11. Cam Frazier asking Caleb Campbell to pop out. He does. They give him an open three from the right side. That one missed with the rebound of Standridge for Clinton. And Coach Chenault, not upset about the shot. He's upset, saying nobody's going to the boards. Nobody's crashing to get the offensive rebound. Standridge with it, spin move, and shot is going to be put too hard off the glass. Cam Frazier the rebound for the Cyclones. Here comes Bryce Beavers in the front court. Gives it back to Cam. They left him open. He'll pass on the three. Villarreal won't pass on the three. Here's a three missed from the right side. It goes out of bounds. Last touch by who? Last touch by Russell, I believe, because I don't think anybody touched it off the shot. If you're watching, you can see a little bit of pushing on stuff like that. Watch when the shot goes up. Watch what's happening underneath the basket. There's a lot of activity going there, and they're letting them play. Under 4.5 to go. 61-50. The Cyclones with the lead, but Clinton with the basketball. They launch a three, and they've cut it to single digits with a three-pointer by Sam Standridge, his first three of the game. It's an 8-point advantage for Russellville. 4:12 left. Bryce Beavers. Nice backdoor cut by Donnie V. Missed the reverse layup, but there with the follow was Cam Frazier. Boy, that's just a will right there to put it up and in. I want it more than you want it. He's got 12. Cyclones back up by 10. And they throw it in the backcourt. Cam Frazier's got the steal. He's going in. Two-handed dunk, Cam Frazier. Now to get the crowd going. That's his second dunk of the game. He's got 14. 65-53. Three-pointer from the corner is good. Burgess hits the three and talks about it a little bit. I don't think he's going to be a fan favorite. He's talking a little bit too much for the Cyclones' liking, but he's got 2 threes here in this quarter. Russellville with a 9-point lead, though. 3:13 left. They go inside to Luke Stump, gets around Burgess, puts it up and in. Burgess can't do anything about it because he's got 4 fouls. 67-56. Cyclones back up by 11. We got a reach-in foul called on Caleb Campbell. That'll be his first. And the team's first. 2:59 left to play here in the ball game. The Cyclones lead at 67-56. With the basketball is Burgess near the top. Trying to get around Bryce Beavers. He'll have to dish it off. Jones, spin move in the lane. He spins right into a double team. Lost the handle on it. Scramble for the loose ball, and it's picked up by Cam Frazier. Body's on the floor. Cam stayed on his feet, and he picked it up. And the Cyclones have a brief 5-on-4 advantage. And Jones going to be whistled for the reach-in. I wonder if he was doing that on purpose because they had a 5-on-4. Because he was way too close to Bryce. And that's going to be number 2 on Dylan Jones. His second, the team's second. 2:32 left. Cyclones lead at 67-56. Cyclone boys off till after Christmas. They will not play again until December 28th when they play Heber Springs. Inside pass to Cam Frazier. Little baby hook shot is good. He's got 16. And the Cyclones up by 13. And in the front court, they throw it away. Cyclones have it 69-56. 2:13 left. Russell going to slow it down a little bit. Coach Chenault changing the play here. Villarreal on the right side will use a screen set by Cam. Not a tough screen. Bryce on the left side. Cam has fade away. Baseline shot. Cam's feeling it. He's got 18. Just let him shoot until he's cold. Your feet weren't set. Nothing didn't matter. He was hitting that shot, and here the ball's taken away by Bryce Beavers. There's a scramble for it, and let's see, a jump ball going to be called. They called a jump ball awfully quick there, and it'll belong to the Cyclones on the alternating possession. I think when I say that, I think they're wanting to make sure it doesn't get out of hand. 1:45 left. The Cyclones with a 71-56 lead. Bryce Beavers in the front court for Russellville. Working against Jones. Backdoor cut there by Villarreal. He has to save it inbounds. He does to Caleb Campbell. He'll pass on the three. Back out Cam Frazier, three-pointer. That one won't go. Rebound tipped and controlled by Brandon Johnson of Clinton. Long pass down the floor caught by Burgess, and he's going to be fouled. This is going to be on Bryce Beavers. This will be his first and the team's second.
The foul is called on number 12, Bryce Beavers.
Minute 21 left. The Cyclones lead is 15. Dylan Jones. They give him the left side. He'll dish it off. And now it looked like there was a flop there, but they're going to call a foul on the Cyclones. It looked like Brandon Johnson was just trying to draw contact. There wasn't a lot, but he hit the floor, and they're calling the foul on Bryce Beavers. I wonder if he's a soccer player. That's a third team foul called on Russellville, the second on Bryce. And they're giving him 2 shots. Okay. Missed the first. And the student section was chanting about the flop there. And basketball gods agree. He missed them both. The Cyclones leading it here, nearing the final minute of play, up by 15. Here's Cam Frazier working, spin move, shot partially blocked, tipped and controlled by Dylan Jones. A pass ahead, Burgess coming in from the right side, shot, missed the layup. The follow is no good. We get a foul called on the follow, and that's going to be on who? It's going to be on number 22. They say Luke Stump. That'll be his second, the team's fourth. Coach Chenault, he's upset about how come they get a little bit more leeway on that side. So he's questioning the official there. Now we get some substitutions after this first free throw coming in for Clinton. They're going to wave the white flag a little bit, bringing in Colton Warren, who's already been in, but Brody Dufresne, a 6'1 sophomore, number 2. Also Bryson Venable will be in for the shooter. First free throw is good by Brandon Johnson, who's got 8 points. Second free throw is good. 13-point lead for the Cyclones. 71-58. Man press, they tell him to back off until he pick him up at half court. So Cam Frazier will have it. There's Villarreal with 45 seconds left to go in the game. The Cyclones, they keep their winning streak alive. They'll move to 12-1 after this game. Bryce Beavers in the corner. 16 seconds to shoot. Posting up is Luke Stump. Moves towards the middle. Turnaround jumper is good. And now we have a whistle. I think it's delay of game warning on the Cyclones. And the student section's got all their keys out, and they said, get the keys and start the bus. That's what they're chanting. I love that cheer. 15-point lead for the Cyclones, 73-58. They lose the handle on it. Bryce Beavers has it with 17 seconds left. Cam Frazier will give it off to Villarreal, and he's going to slow it up. Cyclones can run out the clock if Clinton will let him. And then Clinton will let him. So Russell's not going to shoot again. The Cyclones going to win it here by a score of 73-58. Hard-fought victories for both teams tonight. The Cyclones win this one by 15 points. It was close. They cut it to 4 early in the third quarter. It was 38-34 Cyclones. Russell went on a 17-4 run, never really looked back. He got to single digits a couple times, but nothing real threatening. But it was a tough, physical game. Cyclones win it. They moved to 12-1 on the season. We're going to take a break, come back with your post-game show. This is Cyclone Basketball on the EAB Sports Network.
Farmers Co-op located in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location. Mike Apples along Mike. It is that time of year when feed is very, very important.
It sure is, and make sure that you've got your animals' needs taken care of, protein levels met, and all those things that you look for when it comes this time of year.
Farmers Co-op. We're located on East Main in Russellville. Don't forget their Danville location.
As 2023 comes to a close, Burris at Into Market and Into Window and Door express their heartfelt gratitude to each and every one of you for your continued support. This Christmas season, as we gather with loved ones, let's reflect on the true reason for the season. From our family to yours, Burris at Into Market and Into Window and Door wishes you a Merry Christmas filled with warmth, joy, and unforgettable moments, and a Happy New Year with happiness, prosperity, and new opportunities.
Taking care of families. That's what the folks at C&D Drugstore have been doing in historic downtown Russellville for more than 6 decades when it comes to all your pharmaceutical needs. When it comes to compounding special medicines, R.D. Walker and his staff are there to serve you. And most importantly, if you need delivery, if you need curbside pickup, you need C&D Drugstore on the corner of B and Commerce in downtown Russellville, a 60-year tradition.
At Centennial Bank, we believe serving our community goes beyond assisting with financial needs. We pride ourselves on being community connected and customer focused. Supporting our community starts with our employees. We enjoy rolling up our sleeves and helping make our community a better place. Our local bankers are a team that brings passion, pride, and dedication to our communities. That is why Centennial Bank is proud to support the place we call home. Centennial Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Well, Cyclones win it here by a score of 73-58. Russellville moves to 12-1 on the season. Clinton falls to 5-6 on the season. Leading the way for Clinton was Carter Holland. He had 16 points in the game, 12 points for Gus Scoggins. That was your only 2 guys for Clinton in double figures. They did have 2 players that were close with 9. It was Brendan Johnson and Dawson Burgess. For the Russell Cyclones, I think this is the first time this year that Russellville has 4 players in double figures for a game. They had that tonight. 18 points each for Luke Stump and Cam Frazier. I believe 18 points is a season high for Cam. His career high, his career high is earlier this year. It was last year. Career high is 23, but this is a season high for Cam with 18 points, and Luke Stump also with 18 points. 17 points for Donovan Villarreal tonight. 12 points for Caleb Campbell, who did all his damage behind the three-point line. 5 points for Jaden Foster, who gave Russellville some minutes here, and 3 points for Bryce Beavers. When I say that, because Cade Smith has been injured, and they said they were going to rest him until the Hoops for Hunger tournament, so he did not play tonight. So good job by Jaden Foster and the rest of the guys to pick him up. Malachi Siner played some good minutes but did not score for the Cyclones. Russellville moves to 12-1. They have 3 more games left in this non-conference season. That'll come up on December 28th, 29th, and 30th. The boys will play Heber Springs on December 28th at 8:30 as the last game of the day on day 1 of the Hoops for Hunger tournament. The girls will play Charleston at 7 o'clock on December 28th. However, we do have 1 more game before Christmas break, and that'll be a girls' game at Little Rock Central on Friday as they'll tip off around 6 o'clock. Want to send a very special thank you to Stephen Berry, our engineer for tonight, and also Maggie Duval, who runs the media side on the internet stream. Thank you so much, and thank you for joining us, whether it was on the radio or the stream or both tonight. We appreciate you joining us. Once again, we'll give you our score from Cyclone Arena. The Lady Cyclones win it by a score of 66-55. Brenna Burke with 25 points, 17 points for Shy Willis, and 10 points for Talia Ely. The boys' winners, 73-58 over Clinton. 4 players in double figures, Luke Stump and Cam Frazier, each with 18. Donovan Villarreal with 17, and Caleb Campbell with 12 points. So, for Aaron Duval and for Stephen Berry and Maggie Duval, I'm Mickey Duval saying to you, good night, God bless, and thank you, Tony Basil.
Russellville High School basketball on River Country KCJC is made possible in part by Russellville School District, Alathus Realty, Mr. Break and Lube, Health Plan Lady, R&R Express, River Valley Track